That's good.
So when am I coming around to yours and playing every Super Monkey Ball in a row?
No, you're playing the entirety of Clannad now.
We're going.
Yeah, that's a 300-hour marathon.
Is it Clannad After Hours? Is that the name of the
After Story.
After Story? Is that the game or something? Oh.
The game is...
You need to fail something. You need to sign up to uni again to fail your first year again.
I need to sign up to uni just so I can have more time to play games.
Play games again.
Yeah. Oh, good times. Enjoy them while you can.
Alright, Rob, are the eggs gone?
The eggs are going.
Eggs gone.
They've left.
So we left off just before food arrived. You had rolled low on a perception check and had not really seen anything in particular in that corridor. Rob, what are you doing?
Right, so I can only move 15, can't I?
That is correct.
15's
So
quite far.
It's free
I'm gonna...
squares.
What?
Free square.
3. I feel like I'm playing Monopoly now, actually.
Okay, well...
There's a hotel there, you asshole. Give me my money.
Wait,
Sorry.
where's the rest of our pieces?
So that's my
Were
move.
you
I'm
in
there.
team 1 or team 2?
Team 2.
Don't want to take the rest of it.
Yeah, team 2. And you said, oh, it's not going to be so hard to remember.
So team, is it team 2's turn?
Yeah, with team 2's turn.
I think
What's
that,
team 2 doing?
who's the
We
start?
go.
The gruesome foursome.
What are we going to do? Try and get through this door? Or we go and investigate it?
I guess we go this way.
Can we get that far? Or
You can... So,
not? Start there.
You'll start at the corner, basically. That'll be when you're completely submerged.
Oh, yeah.
So you can count from there.
Okay. We can get there then.
Yep.
We should have no issues seeing as
You'll be
well.
able to,
yeah.
you'll be able
I
to
was
see
gonna
the
say,
door
can you
from
see
there,
them?
and we've got dark vision as well. So.
So is everyone
Do you
gonna
two want to go there as well?
group up as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, group up.
Okay.
Okay.
Have we all got the same
Is it allowed to do
distance?
Yeah, I'm 30
it's
feet.
fine for now. It's fine.
It's fine.
In
We started
combat,
from
you
No,
can
I
only
want
see-
accuracy. Someone better be here.
Look, in combat you can each only be in one square, but you're not in combat, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yes,
Plus the
Team
table's
one.
slanted.
yeah, look, don't worry about it. Team
Team
1,
one,
what
we hand it back
what
to
you all
you.
doing?
So,
I'm taking Alex's lead.
are you going to follow me in, are you?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
I'll take one space in.
Okay.
And check again.
Roll a d20 for me.
20.
Yeah,
Wow.
Nothing happens.
But did you do
Oh,
that on
no.
I'm rolling that 20, nothing!
That's not a good sign. So 19 or below, he would have died.
Insta death. No, that's it.
So I can actually get to either of these doorways still within this turn and do a perception check, right?
I would go right if I was you.
Go into this side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move my way to here.
Okay.
And
There does appear to be some semblance of a doorway still here that it would be really easy to just break through. There's no functioning hinges or anything on it. It's just a thin, like, plank of wood that is covering this entrance.
but I can't see through it right
You
now.
can't see through it right this second.
What do you think, Rob? Should I
Don't
just,
ask Rob.
Boot it.
just go, try open it up? Push it over?
Give it a kick.
Oh yes, no. I'm not that stupid. Perception check, I'm going to see if there's any kind of weird booby traps on the door.
Investigation check.
I'll do that one then, I don't get a plus bonus for that one then. See, I rolled an 11 on that. Could have had a nat 20.
No, there shouldn't appear to be any sort of mechanisms attached to it.
It's just literally a
the
plank of wood.
course.
It's just stuff
A
like
very thin rotten one. It wouldn't be hard.
Like none of them paid attention to what happened there. Could have had a fucking fight. So.
Yeah.
So
I could have triggered some trap.
I heard nothing happened.
It's an amazing
I could have triggered some trap that caused this room to explode.
Yeah.
But chicken
You
beans.
asshole.
And you wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't. Hey.
Funny.
Alright.
Right, so yeah. I'll
Okay, we're
push
listening now.
the door.
No check required. I mean, pushing it through, it literally just crumbles onto your grasp. It's so old and rotten. What you do see is this small inlay there is actually the remnants of the staircase leading up. There's no way up to the surface there, but there is a very small air pocket where one person could fit in at a time to breathe.
Nice, fun place to do that.
Probably
So how
pretty
many
stagnant.
turns do I have
Can we mark that
to
on the
breathe?
10 breathe?
So
points,
where,
yes.
what,
Okay,
like,
right.
would there be the...
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
then, so I'll just mark it as a circle. There you go. My beautiful circle.
It's a nice circle.
enough.
That is a fine circle.
Listen here, little shits.
We like it.
Can I make
picturing
a
a face
perception
which
check
is
to see if there's anything else in the room?
An eye.
One eye.
Oh, wow.
Is that a one?
Yeah.
That's a
You
one.
have absolutely no
I
idea.
have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, I've no idea what's coming for you. Is that your turn?
Yeah, so why are you going to follow me in, or are you, Rob?
I'm going to follow you in that direction because it's best we stick together. So yeah, if you move me
Until you're
3
about here.
squares.
Okay. Team 2. What's the plan?
Well, if that door was booby trapped, then we should well.
No, that door wasn't booby trapped.
Check.
No, there wasn't
We're
any.
saying it could have been booby trapped.
Okay. Who
Is-
wants to go first?
Is there a door there, or is that just a...
It's
is
a
that
door,
open?
yeah. He said it was a door.
I'm guessing it
that
should
one's
either be
doorway, yeah.
Nick or I with our dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go in, Nick?
Yeah, sure. So we can just open the door? Or
Yes,
it's-
there's no check required for
Okay.
it.
Are you even going to check to see if there's anything in there, though?
Oh yeah, tell us what we can see from there. Then I've
You have
poked
to
my head through the
roll
door.
Perception check.
Yeah, perception check.
Okay,
Roll
perception
it.
check.
You die.
Oh yeah, I don't need to do it on here anymore, do I?
Well,
What do
you
I
just,
need
need
to roll?
to, you just need to remember what your bonus is. D20.
Where does it say what my bonus is?
D20 so
Uh,
total. Add the total of your perception.
So
the green
plus
number.
2.
Sounds
So
about right.
D20 plus 2 then.
Can we stop this though? I'm so spooked.
I'm afraid I cannot.
So 8.
So a total of 10 is that?
No.
No, it was
You
at
rolled
8
it
in
with
total.
Okay.
Oh, we can tell he's not cheating now.
You don't tell. You don't have any idea what's in there.
Oh no.
Um,
Anyone else want to come in?
I'll go in as well.
You get a
Let's-
board past him.
Oh, I passed him. D20 plus 5.
You definitely should have been you first. I don't know why it wasn't.
11. So 16.
16 was my DC. So, Matt, you notice something. These very sort of long, thin shards of ice seem to be floating in the water, and then they turn and for a moment flicker and spread out, and there seems to be some sort of spectral ice elemental like creature attached to this. You can see 3 of them floating in the water on the opposite side of the
And I
We're
couldn't
time to
see
head
this.
out, boys.
And
what's
is
the
that
Scooby-Doo?
all?
There is one other thing,
Swim.
however, you do notice. The main divot in front of you is another stairway leading up with enough room for 2 people to breathe.
Okay.
2 people.
Yes.
Just this area in general.
Yeah.
Or?
The
I guess draw 2
And
circles.
the last 2, yeah.
These 2.
Draw 2 circles.
I guess can we communicate to each other because we're underwater?
Do you have message?
I don't think I do actually have a message. Let me check very briefly.
I know Rob
just
does.
Wave your arms, yeah,
I was
alright.
going to say you have message, but
You're in line of sight from one another. If you
It-
can,
But
Yeah,
everyone-
no,
depends on if
thumbs up or
depends on
something.
what they can see, because Sarah might not be able to see.
Well, you haven't got there yet, have you?
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna hold person Nick and run away.
and I to outrun you.
I don't. So, I guess I just tap him and kind of just
nah, not yet.
like.
Okay, I'll get the message.
Yeah.
I'll stay there.
And then
So have they
And
spotted
then
them?
Sarah.
Has the spectral beast?
These creatures don't appear to have taken notice of you yet.
how far can you see? Would Sarah be able to see us from the?
Sarah will be almost
I
completely
mean,
blind.
you know,
down
you
here.
know what direction we went.
Are
though,
you
don't you?
using your moonlight weapons to like shed sunlight, or are you just going blind?
You are now. He's told you that.
Yeah. I'll be like moonlight
You'll
sword.
attract
You
more
got
attention if
blind
you do
or
that.
did you
It's up to you.
I'm using my moonlit sword, but
Okay, that's
if
fine.
I want to put it away, it will take
One action.
my bonus action
Do
to.
any of you have
Sorry.
rope that I could?
I
Did we use all the rope?
I've got.
No,
we
Jeremy.
didn't destroy the rope.
Oh,
it's
thank
fine.
God.
No, we still have the rope. Someone
Oh,
should
okay.
have
Yeah,
the
I've
rope.
got 50 foot.
So I've still
You
got.
Oh,
can
I
use a
don't
bit
know
of
if I
rope
still
to
do,
attach to
because
each
we
other
use it.
so that you can.
No, apparently it didn't. Apparently it
Okay,
didn't.
I won't mention that. Yeah,
Don't mention.
I don't really know how we can throw what rope underwater though.
You can't just trail it behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Swim
spread it out.
over
You
and
can
back.
grab hold of it.
You won't be able to throw it very far.
If you've got a heavy object, you could attach
Yeah.
it to the end and throw it.
To be fair though,
I mean,
you
wouldn't
did.
get very far.
You did.
either.
We only moved
You're
like
underwater.
No, but it'd be
Like
more than
5-10 feet,
there
so
will
it's
be
not.
a roll.
You
a
could
roll
probably go
roll.
back and forth.
Yeah.
I imagine if that's
Yeah.
alright.
And I was on the
'Cause we
same
only
spot
went-
as you.
Yeah, we only went like 5 feet.
That's
Okay.
fine. So are you gonna basically just create like
A
a
chain.
I'll
Yeah.
give you some
Yeah.
rope then. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Are you gonna come into the room with us, or are you just gonna wait?
I'm a bit worried that there's only space for 2 people in that air hole.
Okay.
Have you guys even tried to see if you can sneak in there? Have you even tried stealth?
No, not yet. That's a very good point, actually.
Yeah.
Wait,
See,
so where are
you see,
these
we
spectral-
decided to roll stealth checks before entering the entire place.
At the entrance.
And I rolled a really high
Well,
number.
we're going in the
So
house.
I should be fine.
I
don't
mean,
know
it's a
about
good
this
job
dude.
that you
Yeah, I
actually
can't
rolled
remember.
good because
It
I
was
didn't
like-
think anything was in there
Was
at
it?
all.
Yeah.
It was like I think
So
you
we
got a
would've
6.
just
So
fucking
you
just
rolled
said
a
that,
massive
maybe?
6.
Fucking
You get
died
the
by
potato.
ice shards.
Yeah, something like that.
You do because I'm plus
I
8.
don't know how
If-
it's
I know
notice
yours
ice
is higher.
shards everywhere.
How long do you hold breath for?
A number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier,
Okay.
and 1 minute is 10 rounds.
Oh. Okay.
So we're into the second round
Right.
already. So we've already
3
spent.
minutes.
So, I got 4
So,
minutes. No, wait, 1 minute.
3.
What?
A minute.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Okay, you should probably get out of
Oh,
here.
that's
You might just want to stay there with the
hold
rope.
on. 1 sec.
Well,
Oh,
surely
you can
you,
just
can
put
just
guys,
move into it and
Guys,
move out.
we've only had 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still
Only
have
12
8
seconds.
rounds.
Yeah, and if
So
it,
think-
well, yeah,
think
if someone
5
just
rounds.
goes
You can
straight to
stay
the
in
pocket.
there and hold the rope, and then we can
Yeah.
look around the rest of this area.
Okay.
I mean, with the elementals
I was gonna say.
So where are the elementals?
You know, I
in
know.
this room.
I
They're in
know
there
They're
somewhere.
here. Can we?
But
There's
you
no real,
don't
we don't
specifically
really
know
know
what's
specifically
in
where
there.
they are.
No, I
Got
don't.
some-
And we don't
got
know
some
where it
skills
is.
down.
All you told me was,
Yeah, it was
Three
just.
skills in the far corner.
oh my god, there's a
Sorry,
giant
Furby.
Furby in there.
I mean, that's pretty terrifying.
I was gonna say, if you saw a Furby underwater,
In
I'm
the
glad
dark
it's
as well.
glad
In
it's
the
only
dark,
size one,
glowing
not full
eyes.
size Furby.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, to
Are we-
scale.
Yeah.
Are we done for this
Yeah.
round?
I think so, yeah. Team
Okay.
1.
So, like,
So,
is it 3?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Should I
Uh,
go
look,
this direction?
No, no, no.
Might,
because I'm going to tell
Follow
you that I'm going to tell
so
you
you
about
wanna
yeah,
come
okay.
further
look, Sarah moves further into the
Right.
room towards the.
So
pocket.
you've obviously got to
Wait,
do
wait,
it.
wait.
You're out, yeah?
Are you?
Have you got your sword out so you can see?
Yes, I've got my sword out. Yeah.
Yeah, she just
So
tell.
for the time being, since so it only goes 10 feet, isn't it? 10 feet in any direction. So is
You
it?
can just about see me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
you'd
that's
be on
5,
the edge
10.
of the dim light. It's fine.
So I first,
You've got.
before I do anything else, I turn to Rob and I motion like to try and say there's air here and in here.
D20
How do you
plus
motion? I
4?
wanna know.
You have message, please. Don't do this to me.
Is it D20
Yeah, plus 4.
plus 4?
How are you going to
Sorry,
motion
yeah, it's
to
probably
me?
plus 4. It sounds
for
right. You
this,
got 19 for Dex.
19 plus, yeah, 20.
I motion with my fist,
So, yeah.
coming to punch you in the head.
So that means I'm scared of Yolya. I want to go the other way.
Anyway.
I think that's our turn now.
Oh, dude.
I use message and say, "What can you see?" and you can respond.
I respond with saying, I found an air pocket big enough for one person.
Message is.
But that's about it.
message a cantrip or.
Yes,
Yes,
cantrip.
so you can use it as many times as you want, right?
It's lucky we didn't go right and you guys went right, because otherwise it would have just been one pocket between the 4 of us.
Yeah. We'll take it in turns.
So
Just keep swapping round.
knowing that Rob takes ages, I'm gonna say I'll also mention. So I haven't seen anything else. Just come to this doorway and just watch out for me. I'm gonna come in, and go this way towards to see. Because if I'm through here, could I see this doorway?
Yes, there is no door in it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get as far as. I'm gonna go to there because I'm sure I can see into the doorway, right?
You can see in.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Those dotted lines appear to be iron bars, as though these were once prison cells.
I can do another perception check to see if I can find.
Yep.
I rolled a 19 plus
These dice are loaded.
2,
Is that
so
a
21.
21?
Yeah.
You
Except
can't
yours.
see
Yours
it,
made
whatever it is
absolute
is
light.
invisible, but you do detect some movement in the water.
Knowing what
There
that
is
is.
some creature in the water.
It's a
I'm like-
giant
It's
Furby.
not, it's not your metal ones.
so there's some kind of creature
I
in
could be
there.
ripping
Other
the balls as
creatures are
well.
over there.
Being so I can only really go 5 more feet, I will just move
Go
back
back.
1, ready to get some air because
Okay,
air's good, especially when you only have 1 minute of it.
okay. So, team 2.
Oh, is it Rob? Have you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done my
Yeah,
movement.
okay.
We want to stealth.
Can I use my
let's
perception to see this
stealth,
way,
yeah.
or is it no?
You
No,
could-
because my
it'd be really
light's too dark. Yeah.
You'd be like listening for things, trying to sense movement in the water, but you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Plus
Yeah,
1, my
skills.
stealth is
Always no
yours.
point. Yeah.
Stealth. It's on
Plus
the
5.
skills.
Oh, mine was plus.
Come on, lucky rolls.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
With
Come on.
message, is it just a
14
distance
I got
that they have to
19.
be able to see the person?
It's blocked by like a few feet of walls and stuff, but you should be able to tell to go from here.
Okay, so if we need,
What
we
numbers
I
have
got
you
19.
Is that a 9 or 6?
Okay.
we can't,
that is
we
a
can-
nine.
we can tell.
I
the
got
So I
others
got
what
10.
we found.
10.
Right.
What did you get, Sarah?
Sarah's already rolled like 20 something. She's fine.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah, I did that.
That's
You
right.
already did.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of peer around the corner over
One
here.
moment. As Nick comes through the door,
Oh no.
his staff like knocks on the side of the door,
Jink.
and these ice shard creatures turn. In the gloom, they can't quite make you out. However, they begin to oscillate, and
What have I
Nick,
done?
you would definitely sense some sort of magic coursing through them that they are attempting to cast.
Okay.
But that's all they can do right this moment.
Would they know I was about?
They
Like, could
don't-
I try and like?
They haven't
Distance.
seen anyone this second, but they have definitely detected
Um,
something.
I'm gonna play it risky, and I'm gonna try and go around the. Can I cast spells underwater?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast greater invisibility.
Okay. Does it have a verbal component?
No, you or a creature you touch becomes
Yeah,
invisible.
so it says at the top when it's all the things, there's components VSM.
Oh, VS.
Okay, so yeah, it does have verbal. You can cast only one spell with a verbal component before you have to, fill your lungs up again.
Does that take away a couple of the rounds?
You would just need to breathe some air to.
You could use it and then go that
Yeah,
way.
I'm gonna move over to the. I think that I can make that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here, breathe, and then I'm gonna cast greater invisibility.
Okay.
Can you re-roll stealth at a later point?
Did you say you can?
If you do something special,
Can
like
you make
too
other
high.
people invisible?
I can.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It does take up a level 4 slot, which I've taken at 1. But I mean, unless we're gonna dimension door, which actually could be a really good idea.
Nice panic button to get one person out with you.
Yeah.
What is that, like a teleport?
Yeah, so I basically can teleport.
That sounds good.
You can only take one.
If
person
Sarah comes
within
with
that.
me over here,
Mhm.
then because obviously if shit hits the fan, you're not going to be able to get away because we've got 3-4 minutes of breath.
Mhm.
So we,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
you can try and make it away, but if not, you're not going to make it out. So I won't use greater invisibility again because I'll save that for dimension door.
Okay.
But it's only V.
Okay.
So is that verbal still?
Still verbal.
So you go.
Right. I'll end.
That would empty your lungs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
It's in
have
the air
you?
pocket.
You haven't casted greater invisibility.
I have for myself.
You have
you
on
did it
yourself,
once, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do I know anything about these creatures? Have I studied them or anything?
You can make an Arcana check if
Yeah.
you'd like.
Fucking nerd.
Well,
Yes, he is.
yeah, +5.
Okay.
That's the right
I
dice,
give
isn't it?
you advantage because these are planar creatures, and you have a whole thing of being a planar researcher. So
So,
roll again and take whatever's higher.
and then add 5 to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
17.
17.
Okay. You know of the type of creature. You know these are a type of elemental specifically
Of course.
called
Stop.
a mephit. You assume that
Pay
they
attention.
are some sort of ice-based mephit. They are very much lesser elementals, but what's dangerous about them is that when they sense danger, they can summon. They can summon more of them
Okay.
and basically create a swarm very quickly.
Oof.
So if we stealth, they probably won't think they're in as much danger then.
Unfortunately,
Or is
You
it too
failed
late?
the
Already-
Is
stealth.
it too late now?
they have already begun casting, and now at the end of your next round,
Okay, great.
8
Stop
more
that.
mephits appear.
8 more. Wow.
I would just
Okay.
get the fuck out of here, to be honest.
I think we should go back and.
I can dimension door out, so I can kind of stick around a bit longer. But
Yeah, it'll take us another 2 or 3 turns to get back.
I will tell you,
No.
these other 8 that have been summoned are significantly smaller.
Okay.
I don't trust that. I don't trust that one bit. Oh, they're smaller.
Yeah, with
they're
a
smaller.
smirk like
They're
that.
smaller. All rolling nat 20s. Well, I'm looking. Do I know about this bit? Because this is like a grey bit, so this is like a
You
separate room. Did I see
Can't
that?
see it from this angle. It's too
Did I
far.
see it when I did a perception check when I got in?
What did you roll for your perception? It wasn't that high, was it?
17.
Sure, you can see a staircase, but you can't tell if it goes up or down.
Okay. Yeah. Next turn, I'll go around the corner then and see what this
You
is.
sure?
Well, I've got greater invisibility, so
Oh yeah.
unless they start rolling for purposely to try and find me, they won't. They're not going to find me at
Yeah,
all.
that's fair. Unless you, well,
Fuck up tremendously.
I would still have you roll stealth with advantage, but unless you roll really low, you're not going to alert them enough for them to search for
Okay.
you.
Cool. I'd recommend you guys
Yeah, I was going to say we should
station
go
yourselves like
Back outside.
back. Yeah.
back. Either go back to the entrance or no. If we wait up here, they're going to end up coming round anyway, aren't they?
I've got a
Would they
question-
be able to see us there? Because that's up the stairs, isn't it? That's like
It's
above.
upstairs.
Got a question about these air
There is a
pockets.
wall between you and them.
I've got a question about these air
So it might be
pockets.
safe.
Yes.
If you went into it, does that mean you've used the whole air pocket?
No.
And or is it like has it got finite
it's
uses?
stagnant, and there doesn't seem to be much circulation, but there is still more air getting into it somehow.
Okay, so over time it'll regenerate. Okay, cool.
Oh, stinks of shit. Must have been Alex's school toilet sewers.
That's on stream now.
I think we end our turn then.
Yeah. Alright.
I need
Sarah's
to head
in
towards the exit. But is there
Okay.
anything I can see in the air pocket? Like, is
Would
it?
you have to go there? to
You're in
find
the
out?
air pocket now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
quite
make
over
a
there.
perception check.
And then on like that square there.
Yeah.
Sounds like Golden Towers.
Talk about it. It's fine.
Sponsored by our great sponsors, Alton Towers.
Alton
I
Tower.
thought-
Don't mention the
Really?
smiler that they told us.
Oh, 5, really?
Fuck.
I mean, it's stairway up. This was probably an entrance once, but it's been literally 2,000 years. It's kind of featureless.
Okay.
Can we get up these staircases?
Only two
Well,
where there's
that's
a
where the air
ceiling
pocket is,
where
of
it's
course.
sealed over time.
Okay.
So it's just nothing. Okay,
You
I'll
could,
head back.
Try and dig through the ceiling.
How much
You
movement?
stole me!
Hey,
Oh
wait.
no, I'm not. I'm back. Hello.
Okay. So, team one.
I'm going to follow you forwards and
I was going to come back and point
Wait.
on my head to say, message me, because I've got things to tell you. You
Ah,
haven't seen
okay.
what's in here, have you?
I'll say, what do you want?
I say, let's get some air, and then we're coming back into this corridor. There's another water elemental in that room over there. It's like, I ain't fucking with them things. Especially when you nearly died, dumbass. So I moved 10 feet. So I get air.
Okay. That's fine.
And then I just motion him to obviously follow me up here to
so
get it.
go 1, 2, 3. I can't quite.
Time for some furry romance. Give him a kiss.
You used up all the air.
Yeah.
Cad mummy, eh?
Sorry,
Slip
I
of the
prefer
tongue.
tieflings.
Well, I can be whatever you want. I can
Change form, right? No problem.
Okay. Is that all team one is doing this round?
morph. Yeah, 'cause I can't. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ready my sword in case.
Is your sword currently out?
It's currently out. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You rolled high on yourself before, didn't you?
16. Did you say it was?
And mine was like 24.
Are you not full?
Yeah.
My skills.
I'm
Okay.
always disappointed.
Always disappointed.
Team two.
Who wants to
I
go
suppose
first?
we're just. Are you just making your way back to the exit
Yep.
as well with me?
Pull
What
me
did you say?
along.
3 squares?
3 squares. Remember, you can use your action to dash and do all that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure. So do you want to do that as well?
Yeah.
6. So we're both. If we can be in the same space, we're both there. And then.
Right.
Okay,
what
so
do
you
wanna
guys
do?
are able to get outside of the dungeon.
Okay. Are we technically
Are we-
outside now?
You are at the entrance
At
to
the
the
entrance.
dungeon.
So we can breathe.
Yeah.
Right.
We're still tethered or?
The
Yeah,
rope's
you've got
50
like
foot,
50
so it
feet,
should be
so-
fine.
Hmm.
So if you're in
So-
trouble, just pull on the rope.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's oxygen zone. Yeah, right, let me... Yeah, I'll tug on the
Yeah,
rope.
tug on the rope and then I'll just look at it.
Uh,
Because I'm so weak, I can't even pull it.
That's alright.
And Sarah's just going to yank it and the whole place is going to collapse.
Right, I'll move here and then I'll roll stealth.
Okay. You have advantage because you're invisible.
18 plus 5, so 23.
Okay, we'll roll again just in case it's a nat 20 or something.
Not quite.
No.
8.
Oh, you have. So you're 23 then, is what we'll
23.
take. Yeah, so getting around the corner, actually looking at that staircase now, it appears to be very much caved in. From this angle, you don't know whether it's actually accessible or not, but you think it goes down.
Are we wanting to go any further down?
We don't know yet.
Do it.
Isn't this like
Let's do it.
one stop on the way?
This is where you were told you could find a power source was in these ruins.
And we don't know where.
Then it's going to be deeper.
I bet
isn't
you
it?
it's in like
Uh,
this. Or this.
Well, that was a jail, so
It's probably here.
Oh,
Isn't that
it,
this
it
way?
could
Yeah,
be
you're
down
probably
them.
right.
It could be down them stairs.
Well done. Or further down. Well, if you drawn another map.
Which one's the
It
stairs?
is taking
You
us
don't know
the
what
point.
he's done.
Are these both stairs then?
Yeah, their stairways going
They're both
up.
going up though.
They're
aren't they?
going up.
That's
but
why they're.
This one might be going down,
Okay.
but we don't know, do we?
It is
Or
going
it
down.
is
but we don't
definitely
know if
going
it's
down.
accessible or not because it's very caved in.
And just for the sake of, I can't draw. Yeah,
Don't you know if
That
that's going up
direction.
or
There's
down?
stairs. Doesn't matter. There's stairs.
right.
So the
Draw one there as well then. There's stairs.
Do we know that the stairs
Yes, they
here?
are
Yeah.
stairs.
Oh, okay.
Bloody hell, Rob. What is that?
You
These
should
are
have got
stairs.
Sarah to draw it.
It's perfect. It's
I
perfect.
would say I'm using the wrong hand, but I'm really not. That's how I draw.
And you can't even say it's upside down because you can look at it anyway.
Can I use a bonus action?
What would you like to do with your bonus action?
Redraw
Find
the
better
stairs.
What do you
stairs.
think? I'm going to go to the person who actually knows things.
What are you thinking of doing?
I'm thinking of trying to edge myself just a bit closer so I can have a look.
Well, haven't you got your invisibility up?
Yeah, I
they
do.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And you've got a height, and you got 23 in your stealth.
Run past it.
Can I dash with my bonus action?
You can dash with your action.
Action. Okay, no, then I can't do that then.
Only Rob can dash with his bonus. And Alex if he spends a key point.
Let's keep on. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's much I can do, to be honest, is there?
Well, I mean, do these elementals know of your presence?
They don't know about. They know of something in the area, but that's Rob. So not Rob. Nick. It's I've had a drink. I've had a drink. I'm just But would they? That's a good point. Did they sense the presence leaving the room?
They haven't seemed to have reacted since they summoned all those extra methods. What you will notice now appearing around the corner is the third method that was also oscillating seems to try and cast and it fails and it stops oscillating.
So yeah, so they don't think there's a presence in the room.
Well, it says it fails. So that means it's
Well, they
used
tried
spell
to-
shots.
they
It
tried to
hasn't
do
got any more
something.
ability.
They tried
spells
to do
anything.
something. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can really do in my bonus, so I'll back to team one.
I mean, all I'm just going to do is kick up the stairs so we can breathe.
Fine, I'll allow it. You can swap places.
Nice.
And, well, I mean, what else are we going to do? I'm going to have to wait for him to
Fine.
leave.
My next turn, I've just got to move to the
Then,
doorway.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to
Are
come
you going
back
that
into
way?
this. Yeah. I'm not touching this room.
Oh, okay, sure.
I looked in there. I could perceive that there was something in there. There's two of us. Are we really going to face a water elemental without full oxygen?
I can manage it.
You nearly died.
What? Out of negligence.
I'm guessing if we encounter an elemental starts to go ape,
We're going to have
we
to try.
just go back to the entrance
Yeah.
as
And then we
dash
can
to
all
the
go there.
entrance.
Yeah,
Okay.
more than likely we'll have to attempt to try and get away from it. Because if we could fight.
Sounds easy. Sounds
These-
like a plan.
These method ones you probably could do as a free.
Yeah.
It would be hard because you're underwater, but it is possible because they're weaker. The water elemental.
We could tempt him into this room and I could
Rob,
use my lightning magic.
nearly
on the
died when
water
all
there.
5 of us were fighting it. So that's
Yeah.
why I don't want to touch it because I don't know if it's a full-sized water elemental, but I know it's a water elemental,
Yeah.
and it nearly killed one of our characters, 2 of our characters technically. So I'm not dealing with that room. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go look up here now to see
Yeah.
if what I can see.
Okay. I mean, we know there's nothing in that room.
The only thing we know is that there's a wall here and a door there and like cracks in the wall here that's big enough for a person to slip through.
With some difficulty.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Okay.
That's all I know because the only thing that was in there was a water elemental, and obviously a portcullis that's nearly slammed. That's close to me in there.
Bob.
Bob.
What are you gonna do?
You still have movement because all I've done is move you
Yeah.
up the stairs.
Well, the most I can move is to there.
That's
And
good.
if I really wanted to... You see I can dash for bonus? Yeah.
Dash with bonus action.
So I can go 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
Or wait, are we going? Yeah, we're going towards
yeah,
this.
yeah.
aren't we?
We know it's like
Don't go too close to there though.
You have to
Yeah.
sneak.
They might see you.
Well, that's still within. That's still part of the same distance, isn't it? I think that's how Roll20 calculates it. So I think that's pretty safe. So that's my dash, and then that's my go. Yeah.
Look at Logan, he's just sitting there. He knows everything. He's just baiting us all. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. Get as close as you want. Get nice close.
Yeah, everything's perfectly safe. Still safe.
Still safe.
Okay.
he's probably
Need
trying to
different
roll to
dice.
see if he can.
You saw nothing.
He's probably rolling to see if he can get past our stealth, but he hasn't managed it yet.
He has an evil glint in his eye.
I only have to be a 17. Maybe I already have.
And then just hiding their presence from us, eh?
It's invisible.
So it's your team 2.
Yeah, team 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing exactly?
I
don't know, we're just
You just
standing
ran
here.
back to the thing.
We're just scared.
We don't know what you're doing. We're just still searching.
Try and.
Well, isn't there another elemental in this?
No,
room?
it
No,
died.
he's
It's
gone.
a
He's
port-
gone.
okay, but this is a portcullis that's down, so you can't. You'd have to lift it up. Strength check
You're strong.
of 17.
Yeah, you
I
could
can't-
actually do that.
Can you get
together.
two
You actually
people?
could, and if we both did
With
it,
advantage if you have two
you could
people.
both try. And
Yeah, there we go. So if you got 2 people, if both of you go to here,
It would be whoever is strong would make the check with advantage if
Yeah.
you did it.
Oh, there we go then. Yeah. Do
nice.
you
Can we,
want to do that now? Yeah.
Can we get that far? We'd have to use our.
You can get halfway.
You could dash to it and then not be able to. do
Okay,
it
we
yet.
can do that as our first turn, and then next time, if you roll your strength check, and then we
Yeah.
Yeah.
try and
Your
get through there.
charge mental, your blood.
Okay.
Yeah. Because this is switched off.
Oh right.
Right. What are you doing?
I'm gonna then get to this corner, and I'm gonna peer over and see what's happening. So I'm gonna do a
Okay.
stealth check.
Yep. With advantage again because you're invisible.
Yes, plus 5.
19.
19.
Okay.
Basically, the
Roll
only way.
again for a 20. Just
One.
If you add it together, it's a 20.
20, yeah.
so that's 19 plus 5, so 24.
24, yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I'm gonna do perception
Again, the
check.
quietest you've ever been.
Yeah.
That's the first.
Because he
Perception
can't
check.
breathe.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Okay.
So 15.
Yeah, in the gloom, I mean, using dark vision with no light at all, everything appears in black and white. There's no colour at all.
Yeah.
So it's this even more ghostly and surreal than being on the surface normally is, as you sneak past these creatures that seem to have begun patrolling that far end of the room. You creep up to this edge, and like as you peer around the corner of this staircase, you can see enormous boulders just blocking the bottom of this staircase. It would not be easy for you to get deeper down via this staircase.
Yeah.
So that's basically blocked.
Yeah, so block. So do we have a red? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go over the beautiful drawing. There we go.
Amazing.
So on your way out, would it be worth blocking this entrance?
Is there any way that we could actually? Does anyone have like a way to block it? Does anyone have like a freezing
See
spell?
what we've got.
Because you could freeze it for like the
Probably,
meanwhile.
Oh,
you'd probably
I've
freeze the
got-
entire place.
I've got.
Oh yeah, if it's all water,
Funny.
freezing it.
The entire team dies on our first live action from us just freezing to death.
What's it called?
Or we're still alive. We're just frozen in place.
We're just
for
frozen in
eternity.
place for eternity.
No, I haven't really got anything like that.
Where's my thing that grows heads?
Those who've got actually, yeah. Can
The
you
one
see
that
the
grows
boots of
hedges?
Elvenkind on?
Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I've got
Grows
that. I'll just have a
hedges.
look. Just want to have a look.
Spike
Because I've got
growth.
that in my inventory.
Would that block a doorway?
I don't actually.
It would
Oh,
be
it's
not on
difficult
there. Is it in
terrain.
your?
Oh.
Yeah,
Like anything that
yeah,
tries to
maybe
pass through
it's
that terrain would
hidden.
be hurt, but it wouldn't necessarily block it.
No, I
Oh.
can't access you. But ask Logan. Logan, can you get Rob?
Boots of Elvenkind.
I can't. My thing isn't on at the moment.
Oh, right.
What exactly are you trying to do?
Boots of Elvenkind just gives advantage on stealth to whoever's wearing them. Now.
Oh, right. So I could have had advantage on my stuff roll. Now I think about it, but it doesn't matter.
Roll again if you want.
I guess
Sure.
we hand over to team 1
I
by
mean,
the way.
all you have to do is beat whatever it is. What? 17?
Yeah, 16.
16, 17. I can't remember what it was.
So
Yeah,
current stealth.
plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10. Yeah.
13, there you go, 23.
23.
So he's actually
23.
23.
Okay.
So it's
yeah.
a 23 and 24. So
Okay.
it's us two. Do you want to
Us
go
two.
see what you want to do first?
Um,
move a bit closer? I can obviously.
I wanna. Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm passing this door. I haven't definitely done this yet. I'm still. What was it there? So shall I move to in front of this door here then?
So, are you within 10 feet of the prison door yet? Enough to light it up.
Well, yeah, it would
Okay.
light there. Right?
As you light it up, you can see the doorway is blocked by another wooden plank.
Okay.
So, line of sight is blocked from it.
So I've probably now lit this room up to
Yes.
here.
You can actually see what appear to be a lot of rusted old weapons. This was possibly once an armory or something.
I told
Just a
this
very
looks
cool
like an armory.
restaurant.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else? I'm going to roll. Perception check.
Investigation.
Investigation. Plus 5.
You can do perception or investigation. whichever.
Oh yeah.
It will be investigation
Oh,
for you.
Investigation will be the one for me. So 14.
14. In fact, you do find one thing, a single weapon amongst all the detritus that actually shows no signs of rusting or aging. It is a great axe made from a pitch black metal.
Ooh, that's cool.
I'm going to say there's some wicked axe over here. Come.
And I was like, okay, how the hell is it not rusted? End up to the so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can see inside, and then I obviously will also peer through to see if I can.
Into the
Into the-
prisoners,
We
that's
can
right. Skills
technically
unlocking
share
might
the
Sorry.
same.
Yeah, we're looking
Best
into
of
the
okay, yeah.
friends.
looking into
Share
that room.
each
So I'm
other's
going to do a perception check.
Oh,
to
you
see
were
if
sharing this guy shit.
anything I can
Yeah, we
notice.
were. Best of friends.
it's-
Team 2.
So
Best
he's
team.
obviously going to point out where the axe is. Is
It's
there
like
a
we
role I can
split up
check
our
to see
Sorry,
if there's
don't worry.
anything weird
Thank
with
you.
that axe? Because obviously it's a bit strange.
Uh,
Great friends, aren't we? We
Find
split
some
up straight
Try and
away.
lock an
You
arcana.
just fucking left me with the
Okay,
evil
well, I'm gonna do
elemental
perception
shit.
first, and I'll do
Yeah,
an
nothing
arcana.
with
But you're invincible.
So
invisible.
What's happened to
16 plus 2, 18
your
on
pet?
perception.
What's happened to him?
We
It
left him at the
seems
anchor.
like pretty much everything.
Just gonna
else
come back and
in
he's
this
just-
there he
is
is.
just
There he is.
extremely
Don't you
rusted,
recognise him?
and,
No, he could be Samish.
It's been
Sound as
thousands
hell,
of
yeah.
years. Most of the things
Simon's
aren't even
helmet.
like structurally sound anymore.
Need
Like
Brie
shields
Larson's
and
helmet, thank you very
holes
much.
in them and such.
Right.
That's right, it's that.
And then obviously I'm going to try an arcana check on that
Yeah.
to see what I can work out from that. I got an 8, so not really. I don't get a bonus.
It's clearly magical.
But other than that, I don't really
Yeah,
know.
like you can tell a magic item when you see one. That's a magic item, but that's
Oh, so it's
about
not just
as much
made of
as-
aluminium that doesn't rust.
Yeah.
It's black
I'm like-
aluminium.
It's actually made out of coal.
And I don't know, from my perception check, I don't know, is there anything weird in the room? Nothing
No,
seems to
no
pop out.
creatures seem to be in the room.
No booby trap.
I'm just like, seems good.
Seems
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
Okay.
up.
So are you gonna
Uh,
dash
well,
and grab it?
So
I
I've
still
used.
actually have
I've
I've used what? I've got 5 more feet.
Yeah, I've used my normal movement, and I've used.
You know, you dashed last turn.
I dashed last
But he
turn.
has
But
bonus.
it's per
that's
turn,
a
isn't it?
Dash as well.
Yeah, dash is
Yeah.
per
Yeah,
turn.
you could. Yeah, but
So I can dash again
You
and
could
get.
dash.
So whereabouts is it?
It will just be like around the corner and just into that room. That first square.
Oh, so you wouldn't
on
even need to
further
dash.
away from you currently, Rob. That one.
Oh, this one.
so Rob would need the dash, but I could go in there to collect it.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So I have some rope, and I give him some rope. And I'm like, hold this. As I hold this and yank hard, like I'm like, if bad, if
We gotta
bad,
do it. Hold this.
pull. It's like
Hold this.
If bad, pull.
Okay.
Very,
Yeah.
very hard.
Rob, pull.
Yank my rope.
So I am going to.
Come on,
Try
hold the
and,
rope.
Okay, roll
Hold the
D20.
rope.
Oof.
Nah, nothing happens.
You're an asshole. So I grab this giant axe. And
Okay, yeah, it is. I mean, it's a great axe in size. It's huge.
I thought I'm like,
You're not holding the rope anymore.
So how big is
He's
it?
going to lose it.
It's probably like
I-
4
I
foot
tug on the
long.
rope.
It's not big,
I'm
but
like,
There's no
heavy
Anything
bit.
going on? Hello?
it's surprisingly
Hold the rope.
big, but
He's not holding the
surprisingly
rope.
light.
He's
It's
just
not
just
on
dying
it,
there.
He's, I
definitely.
don't know if he's alive or dead.
He's just dead.
He's
Hold the rope.
So-
Hold the rope.
Okay,
Oh,
I think. So I'm like, yeah. I'm just like with the axe in my hand. I'm like,
And then he cuts the rope.
I'm just like,
Jump off.
it's like I look at the axe and look at that. I'm like,
Is it kind of like Kratos in the new God of War?
It's,
Is it that kind of really cool, like massive?
We can
I
see
mean, Yeah, because I'd have to then use a key. I could either use a bonus action dash here to do like 5 feet to look in there, or well,
I say bow straight in.
Maybe you should look for oxygen.
we're fine.
Yeah.
We just recharged
Okay.
like 2 turns ago.
Rounds ago.
So we've used 12 seconds. We have eight
I'm not
rounds
drinking
left.
tonight.
Did you want to try and dash? Did you want to look in here
Matt,
and
pour me
I look
some
into
as well,
there?
Matt.
Shall I pass it over? Yeah, I'm tempted.
My
Well,
own house.
actually, I'm gonna move to here. Well, so no, I can already see
Tell me to
this.
stop,
So
That's
what is
fine.
this,
Stop.
Logan? So what is this here? Is this a rusted door or is it open?
It is another wooden
Yeah.
plank appears to
Yes.
have covered it.
Tell me when to stop.
And what about here? Is that just a
That's enough.
empty?
That one is open and it seems to lead into the corridor.
The chalice is
So
mine.
we're going separate ways, are we? Okay.
Well,
'Cause
I'm
I
only
wanna
just gonna
investigate
look in
this.
here and then come
There's a
back.
flower pot.
Obviously, if you're going into there,
No one's
Yeah, because I'm gonna go through these doors, but we'll reconvene here.
So yeah, I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use spend a key point, but I'm gonna dash. So that's an action. Move 5 feet, and then I can obviously move back. So, and I'm gonna look into this room. With what can I see exactly to begin with?
I mean, this does, you guessed correctly when you saw it before, it does appear to be a long corridor. You can't from this angle see the holes that peered into that room you got trapped into initially, but I mean, it looks as though there was once windows along the far end, but they just look out onto stone because you're underground.
That's cool.
Did this place sink?
You were told that it bordered on the Underdark, but basically there was a huge amount of cave-ins during the Calamity, and they had to leave.
Ah, right. Okay. So essentially sank.
Is that nothing to do with the ballistas at the front?
We don't know. I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I
Make
can
it
find
history
any weird things, and I rolled a 4, so don't even
We
bother.
don't see anything.
I don't see shit.
And since you say this is a crumbly old door, can I just kick it down?
No check required. You're able
No check required. I'm gonna perception check. I'm gonna roll a perception check. Where's minus 2? Okay. 16, 15.
No,
15.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Wait,
So 15. Yeah.
I forgot you get a negative
And
2.
Negative 2. Wait, why are you going down? It's because it's that way.
Alright. Again, this is too small a room for anything that is in there to hide from you, but you don't detect anything in there.
Okay, so
There is like ruined remains of what was potentially once like a decorative tapestry in the corner, but it's again millennia old and deserted. If anyone has been through it, they must have picked it clean.
well, I'm gonna venture forth to this door, and can I see? So that's using my dash now.
Okay, that one is open and you can see down the corridor, but you can only of course see 10 feet.
So we can see me in the corridor.
So yeah, I'll see you.
I'm like, wait, I'm like,
It's good. We good? Yeah.
Okay, team 2.
Team 2.
Team 2.
Right, do you want to use your... How do we do this to lift this up? Do we both roll?
no, Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Just Sarah, and she
Rolls
does
with
advantage.
as you are assisting her, so you will both be
Assisting.
lifting, but moral support.
Moral
She's doing the
support,
heavy work.
How many
like,
turns
yeah.
can you breathe without taking air?
4. 3.
Minutes.
3 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
Not 3
So-
turns.
So 30 turns.
I've got 30 turns, yeah. So I've got plenty.
Yeah,
I should be
that's
fine.
Plus a magic door.
Plus the magic door, yeah.
So it's just
Dimension. Wait,
one
what's it called?
Dimension door.
Dimension door, yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's all the way out.
10
Yeah,
plus 4.
Is that with advantage?
This is advantage
19.
19 plus
23.
4.
My god, that door is...
That,
I don't even need
the
to help,
natural
do I?
19
Lifts
would
it
have
up
lifted
so high.
Yeah, well, the DC was 17 for Yolya to escape, so it's exactly the same this time to lift the door up. You're able to lift it, there's no mechanism to keep it in place anymore, it seems.
So once you got through, you drop it, and
Yes.
I just
You
reach
have to
over to
reroll.
try and help, and she's already got it above
Yeah.
her head.
So
I mean,
is
her
it?
head
In fact,
is very high.
in fact,
so you have to still help her push.
In fact, you're holding on to it, but she lifts up the door and you.
I just go
You're like,
flying up onto
you're
the
like,
ceiling.
okay.
So if I let it go, it goes back to
Yes.
fixed.
So you'd have to then go through it again
Can
by
I
doing a
not
check.
find a way of wedging it?
Would you like to try and?
Have you got a
how
broom?
would you
Man,
like
if we
to
had a
wedge
massive
it?
axe.
I wish I had a broom
Have
still.
I got, hold on, have I got,
Hey,
come
we're
on.
not using my
I have,
now found magical axe.
I have a crowbar. If you could sort of wedge it with that somehow into the wall.
How do you have a crowbar?
I've got
Is
one in
that
my
in the
Dungeoneer's
inventory?
pack.
Yeah. I remember the Dungeoneer's pack.
Okay.
remember it
Well,
so
there
well.
was definitely once a mechanism for this door, so there is something you could wedge the crowbar into. Yeah, I'd say
Okay,
you
yeah,
could
we can use that.
use it to essentially prop this open. As long as nothing knocks the crowbar, it won't come down.
Like a rush of water?
It has to be a very strong rush of water.
He says and smirks.
I mean, we all know what
He
that's
rolls
going
some
to be.
dice.
What do we have to roll for that?
To be honest, I think you can do that. Like, given how well you lifted the door off, and like with you having a free pair of hands in Hyakin anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I did help them. I gave you the crowbar.
I'm
It's great
helping.
assistance.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You
great.
pat yourself on the back. So for mine, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
So I'm guessing I need to roll a stealth first, as per
Matt Team 3 now.
11,
Yeah, team 3.
17. So 22.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then can I see the others?
You can
I think
see
so.
them. Yeah, you've got.
Yeah, and then I'm going to 1, 2, so I can join these
Didn't
guys.
see me doing that with Nick.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
walk in a strong burn.
Yeah.
I'm just like that. holding on to it, going,
Just-
"You alright?"
Crash into the ceiling.
Yeah,
He's
stop,
saying
stop.
his head's actually stuck in the pork.
Quick question. Did they at all aggro, or are they still just kind of like patrolling this room?
Oh, we forgot
They
to
definitely
block
won't
the
have
area.
detected you. But,
Yeah.
We've
Like,
been
you
out of
seem
there
to
long.
be
Like on the way back.
far enough away that yes, you have made noise, but it doesn't seem to have affected these creatures.
Did the door movement
Okay.
make enough
It will
noise?
have made noise, yes, but it doesn't seem to have alerted these
Asshole.
creatures.
The sound you gargling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I team 3 ends its turn.
Team 3.
Alright, so,
Team
no,
3.
We're dead too now.
Oh.
so I'm basically just going to move 2 squares, run a perception check, move 2 squares, run a perception check. Because my...
I would say, rather
Rudeness.
than you doing that, okay,
Look inside.
just make a perception check and we'll have that carry over between
Okay.
them.
Yeah, that'll take too long, boys. Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
20 plus minus 2, 18.
I mean,
Is
it's a
that
nat 20. It's a
Okay,
nat 20.
Nat 20 is a nat 20.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what your bonuses are.
Cracking.
What
so,
does he see? What does his elven eyes see?
Well, if he transforms into an elf. No, so
doesn't count, does it, actually?
as you pass along this corridor, you can, with rare perceptive abilities for you, you again see these holes which appear to have been worn. You think that it was these holes weren't always in the wall. Something must have naturally eroded it as it went in and out of this room through like cracks in the walls over thousands of years. That's possibly how the water elemental got into there. Again, you see that box just on the edge. That is actually a staircase leading up, again with enough air for 2 people.
Alright.
Blue.
Blue. Is it that blue? It says blue.
Blue.
Can we also have your drawing as well, please?
No, I'm not
Was
drawing
it-
ever
How
again.
big was it?
I can do a circle, but I can't do a staircase.
And actually, on like a very eroded away relief, you probably wouldn't have even noticed it without a nat 20. There appears to be an engraving of what was potentially a colossus in a suit of armour with antlers on it.
Yeah, I got an GCSE
So
That's
right,
about
so
as much
I
detail
moved
as
to
you can make
there,
out.
so that's 10, 15, I can...
Well,
dash.
that's like if you get up to the stairway, that's what you would see.
Oh right, so yeah,
So
if
I'm
I...
assuming like as you went deeper, that's what you will see.
1, 2, 3, so that's as far as I can go then with
Okay.
my dash.
No,
That's fine.
spotting up go past me. I'm gonna also come in and dash. 1, 2, 3.
Just say, someone's confident, and you're like, fair enough, I'll take the
Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't be doing that otherwise, would you, dumbass?
You would.
So 5.
Yeah, I would.
Can I then also see into that room as well? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I'll just get some air. I dashed. I can do it.
You shake like a cat.
Shake it off.
Yeah, so that's movement, bonus action, and nice.
Okay, that's the
Pretty
end of
much
your
it,
turn then. Team 2.
Team 2.
You do.
Reunited.
Yeah.
Back reunited.
We high five.
Team 2 and 3.
Well, we need now Team 5.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
What's looking?
did we manage?
So
Did you
we
manage to
It's
keep it
open
open?
and
We've
will
jammed
stay
it in the
open.
wall, so we can.
Yeah.
We're free to go in now, or free to have a look and.
And
I mean,
from
What do you wanna do?
Yolia's adventure in there last time, there's holes in those walls, but only big enough for a small person. Can we?
Or
Well,
a small
or a small
bird?
bird.
Small birds?
Can they break it?
I assume
I have a hammer.
It
Have
seems
a hammer.
weakened by.
I don't know how
thousands
much
of
a
years of
hammer
erosion.
would do underwater.
And then you guys should be able to see.
If
Yeah,
not,
how
always
far can
go
we
through
see
it.
from there then? Using our dark
Those
vision?
of you with dark.
Someone could reunite and then so you could message, be like, "Yo, what's happening?"
I could if I knew they're there.
And then
So what would we
so
need to
make,
do
we
to
need
try,
to make
you
our
have to
ways.
try and get our attention because
Yeah,
we don't know you're in that
we
way.
need to make ourselves aware then. So
Well, I can go through the gap.
yeah, do you want to go through the gap then? And
Can you?
because
make
one
it
of
that
you could
far?
demolish it very
She
easily.
can get in there. She's
Yeah,
about
you
like
can do
3
that
foot
then.
something, and it's classed as a small.
Small person.
I'm pretty small. What am I?
You're a halfling at mid, so your class was small, yes.
Yeah.
So you could also get through that gap.
Okay, so should we, Sarah? We could send Sarah to go through the gap then, and
Yeah.
us two could then try and
Go over there.
go the corridor. Yeah.
Okay.
That gap.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Wait, is it just 3 or 4?
It's free unless you dash.
3. Okay.
It's only me who can go further than 3.
Just
It's a
press
curse.
it down so it.
Yeah, it's really
1,
it's water in
2,
these.
3,
You can try
and then
different pieces,
1, 2, 3. Wait, you were there, weren't you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay. We're just treading water.
We're just treading water, yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's a room. There is a floor that I'm assuming you guys are like either swimming around or when you stop, you are resting and putting your feet on the floor. I'm assuming,
Okay.
rather than exhausting yourself treading water when the bottom is right there.
Oh, good idea.
Mm.
That's better.
I'd probably
Okay.
float up.
You'd float.
Is that where you wanted to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you went move around.
Right. Team 5's done.
Okay.
I will use my dash to get into
Okay.
the water.
You're able to breathe. Again, it smells awful and rotten and stagnant, but breathable.
Can I roll to be sick?
I was going to say you're going to be sick.
10 or lower, I'm
It's-
sick.
Sure. I don't think you need to roll for that.
Yes.
I'm sick.
If you want to be sick, you are sick.
I just
I'll
look
give
at
it a
him with
chance.
disgust.
I'm sorry, it just
It
smells
floats-
bad.
It floats on the water and spreads out towards Yolia.
Is it?
You should say the
Shove
air.
his face into the sick.
I
know the air's not breathable.
It's fine, that's where it came from.
Is it
You're
like a
in the
cat
air
where
hole.
Rob just kind of sits there? He needs just a bit someone to help him.
Dogs do it as well. He's got
Yeah.
trap him on the back of the head.
Yeah, so
Don't condone violence against dogs. I love them.
I
Cats
know.
slow. Cats slow.
Cat's slow.
out there.
Cats have had it coming for too long.
so I'm gonna move back out. I'm gonna head this way. So that's 1, 2,
Oh, it's right. You can go
4,
diagonal.
5.
You can say
You can move one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if that's what you want to do.
Every second square you move diagonally counts as 10 feet rather than 5 feet.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's,
Oh,
how,
okay,
it,
sorry.
that's how it calculates it.
Okay, so
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I'm just gonna do another dash to here. What is this? Is this another door or is this an opening?
That one appears to be open. Once again, you see a rotten tapestry It must have once depicted something, but you can't see what it once was because it's been so long.
In the meantime, I'll also do a perception check to see what I'll get 17 plus 2 is 19.
Okay.
Is there anything in there particular note?
No, but on the very edge of your hearing, somewhere nearish this area, you can hear the sound of what was potentially moving machinery.
Moving
Iron.
Gears, probably grinding.
Robert Downey Jr. appears
Sound like
next
it's
week
coming
in next
from the
week's
room
episode.
straight
You found his
Yes,
man
character.
cave.
Somewhere, you can't really get a exact location or direction. You know
Inspector
you've
Gadget.
gotten nearer to it now, coming this direction.
Inspector
That's
Gadget.
that's another door there, isn't it? A doorway.
Yes.
Is
It's
that
actually-
a door?
That's
or,
a door.
It's actually the giant spider thing
as
from
I've
Wild
only
Wild
moved
West.
1 feet, I'm going to move another 10.
Yep.
So I've got 15 left, 10 left. I'm going to push through the door and then
Okay.
have another peer through to see what I can
Okay.
find.
I mean, you can see the doorway that linked into the room full of methods at the very bottom of the things. You have dark vision, don't you?
I do.
And you can see on that far room, you can't see into the room at all, although it does appear to be open, but it's much more ornate. It appears to be an archway of some sort rather than just a doorway.
Okay. I'm going to do a perception. Can I perception to go to look into there as well? To see if I can see anything other than what I can.
From this angle, you'll have a limited viewpoint, but you can try.
I meant just the corridor in general.
yeah, totally.
Well, I don't need to say anything.
Three.
I've got 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to let Art try and catch up to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be next go.
Team 2. Team 5.
Team 5!
Five?
Carry on
Should
our
we
way.
try and rendezvous? Do you want to go and rendezvous?
Yeah, I
They've
wanna,
all left.
They've
now.
all just left.
well, I want to smash through that door.
You talk too long.
There's-
Hurry up.
Well, you'll catch up with
Does
me.
he want us
Bitch.
break the wall?
You'll be able to get some.
Says the guy who,
Yeah,
who
that's
swims
what I'm
25
hoping
feet
for,
in
but-
one go.
Yeah, exactly.
Now covered in
Asshole.
Which is twice as fast as everyone else.
Yeah. Do you want to move there and try and
Yeah, smashy, smashy.
break that wall down then?
Would that be an
Or you could
skilled strength check, wouldn't it?
Come through
Yes.
anyway.
So,
13.
18.
okay. What are you using to break it down? Sorry.
Your beak.
My face.
Completely flat.
Woodpecker style.
What do you would
I mean,
pick
it
up?
is still
Oh, God.
stone. You struggle to do it with your hands, but
Okay, I'll use my
Have you got something?
moonlit sword.
Are they loose
with
bricks?
2 hands?
it's like a smooth stone wall, but it's been eroded to the point where it's very thin.
I'll use my moonlight sword.
Okay.
So maybe
sure.
that'll draw.
It makes a lot of noise doing it, but you are able to sort of widen one of these holes enough that it would be comfortable for a person to get through.
Does that panic
One
the
at a
30?
time, probably. But
I'm going to have to ask you to roll initiative now.
well, you definitely do make a lot of noise.
Boing.
Um,
No.
let's go.
Open
Yeah,
door.
before Furby comes up for us.
See,
So
Open.
that's open now. Okay, so we
Okay,
are
so-
going to this.
Kill myself.
yeah,
Kick
Door.
KO'd.
Is the door already open?
It
or-
is not.
Okay.
kick it
Can we
down.
kick it down?
Sure. No
I
check
can't
required.
stand
It's
on there,
so
but I can
rotten
kick it
and
down.
broken, you're able to open it up. And if
Does that
you're
rouse
the first
deflection?
person in, actually, there is one thing you notice. It appears to be like hanging on the wall. What at first seems to be like a large piece of faded cloth, like a bed sheet or something. As your eyes adjust and like debris clears, you see it is a cloak, which is not rotten, although its colours are very faded.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say I'll just take it, but yeah, I'll kind of check.
Okay.
So what is that close?
Wait, are we ignoring all these paintings?
I mean, they're
Yeah.
all.
You can't really
So
make out
rotten
what
you
they
can't
say,
see
can
what
you?
they are. You can see the remnants of what was once
So-
tapestries.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
17.
22. Yeah, 22. That sounds good.
Okay, in that case, I have something for you because you know exactly what this is.
I'll have to get.
It's
you-
my new
I'll have to
robe.
get. I'll have to check.
Cheating.
Let you check what this acts
There is
is.
something
Yeah.
very distinctive about the shape of this cloak.
It looks
I'd
like a
to give you
notebook.
that.
Oh, okay.
A fancy little card.
I-
What is?
I
What is
could give it to you in roll 20, but I can't get into roll 20.
I can
so-
stick it to my screen.
Yeah.
So
There is an item
Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah, go on, tell us what it is.
Okay, so it says the cloak is a muted blue that has been faded to almost be grey with age.
It's the cloak of the manta ray.
Yes, the cloak of the manta ray. It has gold decorative patterns around the edge and a long tail that is reminiscent of a manta ray. While wearing this cloak with the hood up, you can breathe underwater, and you have swimming speed of 60 feet. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action. Right, I will take that.
You can put it on and put the hood up.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got it on now.
It's done.
It's.
I've got it
on. For a moment, it's somewhat disconcerting. This, like, you have to get over the mental barrier of trying to breathe water, but you are able to breathe in and not drown.
Is there any mental damage?
Mental damage, don't say that. No, there isn't.
10 psychotic damage.
Yeah.
It's like that one scene in The Abyss where they fill up the helmet with a breathing liquid. No, you are able to breathe in, and you feel much more mobile and at home in the water while you're wearing this cloak.
Okay.
Does not require attunement.
Why is this cowardice person get the fastest thing?
Gotta run away faster.
Yeah.
There's also a person who can breathe underwater for quite a while as well, right? Bonus?
3 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
So I would have been
There's
okay
3
anyway.
characters who cannot breathe underwater very well.
Too late, finders keepers.
So we give it to the guy who's...
You're just not going to tell us about it?
Yeah, no one else knows yet,
No.
do they? So
No, that's true.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
So 60 feet, by the way, is 12 squares. That's
Oh,
without
okay.
dashing.
Yeah, you
Oh
can
no,
move.
sorry. 30 feet. Yeah, it's 12 squares.
Yeah, 60.
12 squares without dashing.
Wow.
And then dashing
And then
is that
dash
another
to
12?
120.
So as soon as I
So,
see
yeah.
anything like a giant Furby, I can just go all the way back to the
Yep.
entrance. Okay. Sorry, Matt, I may have stolen your cloak there. But
No,
so
I'm
come and
gonna.
check it out.
I'm gonna come around and go, wow, what fucking cool. Man,
I'm
I
like,
was-
yeah, it doesn't do anything. It just
It's
looks
just
cool.
a nice piece of fashion.
Yeah.
As
He
you
says-
say,
I like my
as you're
boys.
talking to me
He's
underwater,
breathing.
I'm just sat there just.
I'm just swimming around really fast in circles.
Wait, have you had any magic items yet?
He
No.
has,
I
he
don't
has
think-
the ones he started with, which is both of his swords are +1.
Yeah, +1 attack. I think I was there, wasn't I? So I've only got like. I can only just catch up to him before he just fucking yeets off. I'm gonna do a perception check.
Okay. So yeah, just make a perception check.
Nice.
Well done.
That one.
11.
I'll trust you.
11 plus. I think it's 5. I'll check.
I think so, yeah. You've been adding +5 to my swings, I don't know.
That jack of all trades, baby.
Bards are great for it. They don't suck at anything.
Maybe I should stop being spelled. Perception, yeah, +5, so 16.
Okay. You can see definitely damage to the wall directly opposite you where this cave-in appears to have happened. This cloak appears to have just been snagged on part of the damaged wall, which is why it was hanging up. But you don't sense any other creatures in this room.
Okay.
You can 17, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can also start to just distantly hear the sound of faint gears turning.
Can I make another check for a really cool mantis cave that was just found? I know I've heard about these things, and you know, the perfect placement in this room for it. No, then I might.
I mean, there might be another one on the other side.
On the other side, yeah. Yeah, back to team 1. Team 5 is done.
So what are you
Are
doing,
you-
Rob? I'll let you go first.
Yeah,
because
okay,
I'm
well,
so much further ahead of you right
well,
now.
You're still going to be further ahead of me because same turn you'll whiz off. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you not going to
5.
say? Are you not going to wave at?
Yeah, you
Sarah through the
completely
wall?
ignored Sarah breaking the wall down.
Can you not see me? Whiz past in my bright sword.
Yeah.
I'm
He
fine.
saw you.
Sorry.
I'm fine.
You just chose to
Just
ignore
saw
her.
you
I shout, see you later.
Just wave.
Rush off.
Well, it's more like blub 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 blub.
And all I see is
I can
the-
message see you
Oh,
later.
you can message her.
No one's going to warn me about the stick in the oxygen hole.
That's true.
You're gonna
Well,
go there.
would you be able to see it? Would you be able
I
to see it?
can't
as
see
well?
anything.
No.
It's
Damn.
Everyone's
Well.
left her in the dark.
Oh,
We've gone through here now. She can't see anything.
She has her
It's
She's just
probably,
a little
and I think it's too late now to
You're
go back
just
on.
swimming around, just having a whale of a
I've
time,
got-
and poor
yeah.
Sarah's sat there in the dark, shivering.
She has her
Running out of
little,
breath.
she has her swords that grant light as well.
Yeah.
10 feet.
And currently it's out right now.
Oh, is it out?
It's out right now because that's
So
where
if,
it's
if you move, if you were to move to there, you'd see it.
I won't be able to see the 6 though, would I?
It's
Not
just
until you stand
something-
in it.
It's floating on top of the water, like,
You see
and
the
it's
staircase.
already like dark, stagnant water as it is. You
Yeah,
probably
with sick
wouldn't
on
know
top.
it.
Nah.
Yeah, load of sick on top as well.
You'd probably be like, oh, it's algae.
Oh, God.
Chunky algae.
Chunks
Oh,
of carrot.
it'll be all over your beak.
Sitting on top.
No.
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, so I've got there's nothing else I can really do. That's my
No.
movement and bonus.
I'm okay. So I can move a bit. So where's the doorway? It's that there.
That thing, yeah, there.
Yeah. So 10. So yeah, I'm gonna go to here and then see what I can see inside that room, please.
Okay, perception check.
15 plus.
Okay.
Just a 17.
Okay. So if did Ott point out to you the carving of the Colossus in armor before? I'm assuming.
Did
Where
you?
was this?
In this room.
In this room?
Yeah.
Well, this one.
No,
This
it was when you got your nat 20.
Yeah, when you got your nat 20 on perception.
I don't think I did.
Okay. Well, you see a suit of armor. Probably nothing living in that suit of armor anymore, which is far too large for any human to wear. It looks like it was built for something that was almost a giant, perhaps a colossus, with antlers on the helmet.
Interesting. Do I see anything else?
You can hear the humming of machinery is around the corner, in the corner nearest to Ott of the room. You can hear that's where the sound of machinery is coming from at this point, but you can't see it because it's around the corner from you.
Okay, I'm gonna hold up here because this looks like there's a power source here, but I don't really know what else is going on. So I'm just gonna keep myself.
To yourself.
Yeah, keep myself here, just in a guard stance because I'm kind of. Even though I know Ott is following me, he's a bit away from me still. And I'll end my turn there.
Sarah next?
Bobbers.
Team 2?
Team 2.
Team
Sarah,
5,
what would
thank
you like
you.
to do?
Actually, no.
Actually, no, it's now
Team
back to
two
team
now,
2 and 3,
team
yeah.
two and three.
I'm going
I'm on
straight
team
for
three.
the
Yeah, next
oxygen.
one, team 3.
Okay.
Wave by 2.
Go straight for this.
Yeah,
Are you going to dash to get to it?
I think so.
Yeah,
She
I
knows
mean,
that.
it's a real unpleasant experience. You
It really
realise
is.
a moment too late
Oh, no.
that that's not algae, and come out just looking and feeling terrible and smelling terrible.
And
You're a horrible person.
It was already there, I swear.
You're a horrible person, Rob.
And but there's just barely breathable air.
Barely breathable.
It's enough. Like,
You're
I
able
mean,
to
do I get like
refill
a
your
full
lungs.
lungs of? Yeah, that's
you're
fine.
you're able to refill your lungs. You're fine.
The air goes
Reset
green.
your minute.
Do I be sick?
Do you want to be sick?
Go on,
Hey,
roll
Matt, do you
if
mind
it's
passing
less
Roll,
than
roll
a
to
10.
be sick, roll to be sick.
You're like, ooh, sick. I'm going to be
Roll
sick.
it.
Pass the-
Roll a
the
20
cop.
if it's less than a 10, you're
cool.
sick.
Oh, was that the roll?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, you're not.
You're not sick.
I
Yeah, you're fine.
I got
So-
strong
You
stomach.
stomach the smell.
Your constitution is strong.
I like how this is the only time you'll ever want to roll low.
Just-
I didn't make this rule. You guys came up with this.
Wait, that's if she wanted to be
No,
sick.
I'm
Right, I guess I've got my cape
Your
on there.
coat-
haven't I? I
your
can just-
cape of being an ass.
I can just zoom off.
deal with.
So how many
Who's the-
tiles am I allowed to
no,
go now? 60
12.
feet?
12.
12
Actually, have I
tiles.
cut off from you guys? So have
Yeah.
I untethered?
Oh yeah, what about the rope?
It's
She's
50
still
feet.
holding
It's
it.
50 feet, but if you yank
If
me,
I
I'm
go
getting
60
pulled
feet
out.
that way,
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna
would
come
be
back.
just stopped by the rope.
That could be a
Sarah's
really
not
good
strong
way of
enough.
getting like Sarah to get back to the group though. That's seriously like 1, 2,
So how
3,
far away
4,
is it?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, no,
10.
that's the doorway.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that'd actually be a really good idea just to yank Sarah.
Okay, so I'm going to move to one space further than the rope allows and yank her
Sarah,
backwards.
will you allow yourself to be pulled? If
Oh,
the
yes,
rope
she's
is
strong.
only
Do you
pulled,
fight
Yes,
back?
with
let
you
me get
not
away
having
from
any
the
knowledge.
sick.
Okay.
So you just get pulled back down the stairs.
back under the water.
And like, Okay.
No, you get Paul smash into another part of the
Yeah.
wall and destroy it.
Destroy that as well.
Oh,
Go on,
wow.
destroy that, and then what? You just sort of.
There you go, it's a
Come
wider
on,
hole.
Sarah, as your flight to the water, make a perception check with disadvantage, by the way.
Oh no.
Okay. So-
Let's just make more noise,
So roll
guys.
twice.
Furby's getting aggravated.
It's going out.
How can I not get to them?
Perception
Yeah.
plus 3.
Damn
5. Well, that's no good.
7.
10.
Yeah, so 5.
10 plus
8.
3.
8 total now.
Oh, minus 2.
You are too busy being pulled through the water to notice anything if there is anything amiss.
Blah, blah, blah.
That sounds foreboding.
Okay, so you could have
When's
seen
Nick
something.
going to tug me off? That's the real question. I want to know.
Are you even holding the rope?
I don't. I think.
I don't
I
think-
didn't. I didn't.
No,
know.
you
He
were
was
here,
super,
weren't
super
you?
dexterous in the
Nick
water.
I mean, you can be now. You
You've
can probably
gone
grab
to
it.
it, yeah.
I
Are you
mean,
like-
do
you
I?
see-
That's a good point, Logan. Do I get a chance to grab onto the rope when it's getting yanked?
If you want to, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh god, I'm just
that'll
pulling
help
you
me.
two around though.
How many do I go? How many? Did
Does
you
that
go?
chip the wall though as it goes?
Yeah.
How many? How many?
It's not that weak.
How many
It will
did,
possibly fray the rope
so-
eventually.
Well, find out how many
Right.
Sarah moved back, I
So
suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because she went straight through the
Yeah.
wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, you just
5. I just
Okay,
come with you essentially.
somehow you
Are you-
grab the rope and end up next to
One
it.
second, are you guys next to the doorway?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
you
door's
separate-
here.
Can I?
Is there-
on
is-
top-
The
Is
door's
there
in
a
the
door?
next one
There
down.
is no door. You're able to see your.
Can I use extra
So you can
movement
see
with
me.
that?
Okay,
My normal
fine.
movement, or would the action have been grabbing onto the rope?
I'll allow it. Fine. You
Okay.
can.
Well, I'm just gonna literally get over to
Alley up.
Cat Mummy.
Great, it's team 1 now. Traitor.
Yeah.
Right then.
Do I notice
Team
that
zero.
these two just
Wait,
appeared?
1 plus 2 is
Um,
3,
no,
or are we doing?
so,
what team
I
are you on?
noticed-
1
I
plus
noticed
5 are you in
the- I
6?
noticed the
Is this
team
team
three-
6 now?
Guy who's
Uh,
good with magic, and I'm
that's a good
waving
point,
an
'cause I was
axe
team
around.
3.
Oh,
saying,
right, yeah,
"Do
sure.
this. Tell me what it is."
No, but I was talking about
dumbass.
team 5. So team
Can
5
I do
plus-
that now?
Team 6,
Well,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
Team
can.
6.
Okay, well, it's plus 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 15,
Okay.
maybe.
So, I'll let you read what it is to him.
Okay.
It
Right, I know what it
requires
is.
attunement, So,
It requires attuned movement.
shush.
It's called the Champion's Axe.
That's
This
a perfect
great-
weapon for me.
This great axe shows no signs of rust or age despite its... You already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah, essentially. That's
Yeah.
just a big flame.
Okay. The axe grants +2 to attack and damage when wielded, and when an enemy is hit, in addition to the normal damage, the target will suffer 1d12 necrotic damage at the start of their next turn as they continue to bleed heavily.
God, that's good.
Damn, that's a
There you
filthy
go.
axe.
Now you know that.
It's a
You can-
shame I have
keep
no
that.
use for that.
Yeah, it's strength based and requires you to be good with martial weapons.
Which I'm not.
Does anyone have any of that?
I don't think.
Possibly you.
I didn't.
Are you strength or I'm
No,
assuming dex?
I'm Dex, yeah.
But
But we could
even
sell
so,
that for a very pretty profit.
It's a very
Imagine
expensive
if we
magic
had
item.
a paladin.
Sure.
Right. Rob.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on in this room. So, oh no, you've already been through it, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to join you in this little bubble and hold
Okay.
hands with you guys.
Okay.
Best friends.
Is this the tugging?
Actually,
Yeah, this is where the rope gets tugged off.
Yeah, I'll start. Okay.
Oh,
We
yeah,
haven't
you've
got
still
any
got it,
rope.
haven't you?
We're not using any rope.
You
Yeah,
can
not
grab
anymore,
it now.
yeah.
You've both got it.
I'm independent now from
Oh,
you,
have
Nick.
you let go? Really?
Yeah.
You just used
And
it
I'm
to
gonna-
get
Yeah.
And to cut, so I'm going to also roll for either investigation or perception to see kind of into the room.
Maybe perception to see into the room.
I'm going to use perception. So
Not very well.
7. I don't see anything. Do I hear any gears moving?
Yeah, in that corner, it's pretty
Great.
hard not to notice. It's
Okay,
fairly
so
loud.
yeah, that's fine. So since I hear gears, I'm going to ready my action, or ready my sword. So rather than just having it out, I'm readying it to attack.
Okay,
That's
so
what I
you currently have the light equipped then. Yeah.
Yeah, it was already equipped
That's fine,
anyway.
yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Who's next?
Alex, I suppose, if you want to go round.
You all had.
We're not
think
really in
you're
a
all
team
t-
anymore, are we?
You're all together,
Yeah.
I guess, at this point, apart from Sarah, which you can join the group if you would like.
Yank the rope a bit more.
I can
Time
pull-
skip.
Yeah, you can pull along the rope
Pull the
and
rope.
move faster.
Okay.
I
So
just
we're all
really
through
disgruntled.
So
He's banging his head on the wall.
so I can see. Can I see these gears well from my position at the
You
moment?
can't see them at all from your position.
Can
you
we-
have to enter the room to see around the corner.
Let's enter the room.
They're in
then.
the corner. Yeah.
Should we all just move into the room? as
my
well?
my original
I'm gonna
stealth check
show
was
Charlotte
24.
we
Is still
used
in. It's still in play, right?
Allow it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna enter the room. So thank you, and see what I can preserve.
Okay.
Preserve.
Preserve.
Yes.
This apple.
I guess it would be an intelligence check. You can see there is some sort of
The first
device
preserve.
in the corner of the room, but it'd be an intelligence check to try and figure out what it is.
All right. Let's see if I roll high because I have no bonuses to intelligence, and that's not high. It's an 8.
Some spinning gears and stuff. Probably does something.
I'll
It's
go
a
in and do the
noise.
exact same thing.
Okay.
So is it a perception check then?
Intelligence.
How are you
Full
ordering
skilled
these turns?
intelligence.
How are we ordering these turns now?
We haven't rolled initiative or anything. Yeah, you
Should
guys
we
are
go
all
just
together.
Go round or
Sure.
Yeah, we
D20
Make
plus
it.
1, boys. Let's hope this.
So you'll go next, Rob. It's fine.
12.
So, again, you think this thing in and of itself, it's probably a mechanism to move something, but you can't quite see what it's connected to, if anything.
Okay.
right. So since these guys are going this way, I'm gonna head. So is that 2 from there to there? It's 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, to there, 3, and I'm gonna use perception on roll a perception check on that corner because everyone's so interested in the noise. I'm gonna check to see what's in the not noise. 11.
Okay, so, I mean, the only other thing of note in the room you can see is this large suit of armour.
Does it look like a threatening suit of armor?
It's a big suit of armour,
Big
dude.
old suit of armor. All right.
In a very
It doesn't
ominous
appear
It's
to
a
be.
very ominously shaped room.
at the end of a
very
dungeon.
big.
Yeah, it's a
Perfect
very-
for a combat scenario.
yeah. So I'm gonna also
There's also a checkpoint out there, by the way.
Yeah.
game
We
save.
just had a little
Game
flag
save,
pop up.
yeah.
There's a
1,
bullet save
2,
at the
Yeah.
There's
3.
no checkpoints in D&D.
No.
Everybody
You
walks in the
die,
room
and
because
then I'm gonna use my
do you want to
bonus to move
enter?
to there.
Okay.
there's no turning back.
Yeah.
Oh god, here we go. He rolls frantically.
Oh god. It's probably from the way Logan's been talking. It's probably been hearing us since like this point here,
Yeah,
and
since we
definitely
broke that
like
wall,
this point here for you guys,
And this.
and probably all those like.
He's thinking, oh god, who's going to see me?
And it probably saw a bird getting pulled across the hallway.
Yeah, to be fair, all he's had is like they've been breaking his walls, stealing his shit.
I want to
Like,
see this
no
all
wonder
happen in
this
real
is-
time now, just like crash bang. Just a madness.
How many turns have we done? Do you reckon?
Giratina.
It's
It's
been,
like a legendary in
I mean, it's been Pokemon Platinum.
Pearl and Platinum. Pearl,
Yeah.
Platinum. Bleh.
Giratina was Platinum.
So
it's
like 10?
been-
Yeah, the dimension.
Alright, it's been
Yeah.
different for different people since you last breathed. For the people there, it's been about 5 rounds for Team 2.
So 30 seconds.
Team 1, it's been like 2 rounds or something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fresh.
I'll
I
take
just-
Yeah,
that.
you're fresh.
Okay.
I'm too scared to go
I'll
in
just-
there. I mean,
Well, since we're going this way round,
I can,
so we all 3 have got
Us
it.
3, so yeah.
Sarah, you go then. I want to go in last.
Okay. I'll go in with the
Oh,
guys.
Mr. Fucking can swim as fast as he wants. Like, just in
Yeah,
case
I'm
I
just
can't
gonna swim
escape.
down here and back.
Sorry, you're completely drowned out by Matt.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah,
I
Lala.
just want to see what the whole room is like. Is there
Okay.
oxygen or
I
anything?
mean, so take a perception check to
There
try
might
and
be
look
in
around.
that corner. No, look like stairs.
Oxygen is plus 9.
12.
12.
I mean, is that plus 3?
That was with the plus 3.
So, I mean, again, you can only see out to 10 feet because of your light source. You can see the light that's around Ott as well. It appears to be a staircase going down, possibly caved in.
Going down.
What's
So no air bubble.
Nowhere.
So is there anything else anyone wants to do?
I think we've all got to just approach this thing.
I grab Nick I grab him by the arm and
Fine.
I pull him in and I point to the gears and say, "What is it?" Well, not saying,
You
but
can't hear.
telling them to work out what the hell it is.
It is 20.
Is that for Arcana or
Yeah.
for... Okay.
I guess that would work.
It is. There is definitely some sort of magic to it. It appears to be a device which isn't mechanically connected to anything, but it's creating a magical field, and it appears to be powered by something very nearby. You think that if something was to detect you, this would suddenly activate.
So it hasn't seen anyone yet. If he's in the middle
Except
of
some
the room.
stupid fucking Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower in the room.
And what happens if we stop the gears?
Really tall halfling.
Is that something that
So,
Harkin might know?
so where are the gears?
Is
Are they
there a power source?
in this corner? or
It's
what?
being powered
Somewhere.
remotely.
Which
Remotely.
Where are the gears, Logan? So we can put them
In
on there.
that corner, it's occupying that floor square. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Gear it up.
That is awful.
That's worse than my stairs.
It's fine.
there you go. That's like
There's a cabbage in the corner of the room.
it's a flower.
My cabbages.
Is this
Looks
a
like
sinkhole?
Corona.
Oh no, Corona's in the corner.
Yeah.
in the corner
I
of
have
the room.
Sauron who's in the corner. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Sauron, Sauron, one of the two.
I know Lord of the Rings.
There
I
you
guess
go.
that's
Never seen him.
that's
People
my turn over then,
don't
isn't
agree
it?
on
Trace?
how you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've done my turn then. obviously.
Okay. So is everyone in the room? You've been pulled into the room.
yeah, everyone is in the
Yeah.
in the room in some way. I'm
So we're
guessing.
gonna have to occupy separate squares now because I think you're gonna probably throw us into initiative.
I would have you occupy separate squares. Yeah.
Okay. Just
You're not in initiative.
Yet, but
Okay. What would people like to do? We're at a fresh round here.
Well, we need to destroy this cog thing.
do we need to?
Well,
Is
we
it,
need,
is it
it's, being
unthreatening cog?
being powered remotely, so we need to work out when. the power
What
source is.
it's
Dash for the stairs.
But
Can we-
it must generate something that hasn't detected yet.
shall we?
Like it must be 4.
So
you
can
roll
I
something
do
to figure out what
a
it's
check
doing?
on the suit, the Juggernaut suit thing?
Are you like going towards it to check it, or are you just looking at it from a distance?
can poke it.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim near, but not too close. Like keep a bit of distance away, maybe like 10 feet away from it.
Okay. You get to within 10 feet of it, and suddenly you hear a robotic voice that says, "Intruders detected," and you hear the gears in the corner of the room begin to spin up as a blue wall of force blocks the doorway in, and the suit begins to animate and stands up almost 15 feet tall and bears down on you. I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
So where,
Yeah.
where is the suit?
Where is it? Is it?
Sorry, you can leave him over there. I'll get another guy afterwards.
It's is it plus your deck?
Yeah, that,
Oh,
yeah,
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 that's
actually.
good boss.
Oh my goodness.
So I've
You
rolled a
look pretty
24.
boss.
This is more of a suit of armour.
What are we?
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty is a suit of
Are we
armour.
rolling?
20
20.
initiative.
Okay.
D20 plus your dex for initiative.
Where is the suit of armour?
It will be where you
Yeah.
guys just put it a second ago.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right in the
Put the-
corner.
No, it's probably about the size of the legendary. Put that back there.
Oh, sorry. Right, sure.
It's a huge thing.
Yeah, it's enormous.
Oh, 19.
What was it? Plus
Is
dex?
that with your dex?
6.
Yeah. Only off one.
Plus dex?
Okay,
Yeah,
20.
plus your dex modifier.
So
15, 19.
19.
20.
20.
Well, that's with the dex.
Okay.
Logan's writing.
you got
Okay,
19.
That was me.
Oh,
Oh, we both
Both.
did.
Yeah, but we'll just put them in order. If
Yeah,
Matt's
that's
doing it, I'll let him take things.
hot.
The armor got initiative of 5.
And-
Matt.
I like how we've got our actual
24.
names and you're just called Ot.
24.
Oh, right.
Sarah, Nick, and Ot.
Loser tier.
Yeah.
And then
You can use this to point at whoever's.
Gimp.
Yeah,
I'm
it
a
really
punk.
makes sense on the camera, the direction that show. That's
Can you actually read any
Oh,
of
yeah.
that?
Because entrance is the right way round. Think of it that way.
Okay, so who's
Is it
first in
readable?
initiative?
Alex.
Me.
Yeah, you can read it.
So
Oh,
this
sweet.
thing is just armor. I'm just like, oh, yeah. Well, this thing's gonna probably attack us. Can I make out any kind of weapons on it, or?
It doesn't appear to be armed at all. It's just enormous.
Big and scary.
Hmm.
Does it threaten us?
It said intruders detected.
It looks threatening.
Locked the door and started bearing down, like towering over you.
So I take it none of our characters have ever met robots before. So hearing this robotic voice is more scary.
It just sounds like voice. It sounds synthetic. It doesn't sound natural, but it's definitely speaking a language. And what's weird is that it's speaking common.
Punk.
So I'm a big scary dude as well. So I'm like, I don't give a shit how tall you are. Take you down, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to it and take a swing. So that's a 20.
Don't forget to do
Okay. You hit. Roll your damage.
That's 1d6.
Your fists count as magic weapons, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
And I rolled 6 plus 7 is 13. Is it 1d6? Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then obviously get my second attack. 27.
Yep. Hit.
And that one is 9. So that's 13, 22.
22.
22 damage.
Total, sorry.
Yes, total. Yeah. I wish I could do 22 damage in one hit.
Okay.
Do I need to move you closer, by the way?
Yeah, move me a bit closer.
Yeah, you have to be in 5 feet.
Get some,
So yeah, you move up and give it 1, 2, and you feel like your fists are slowed down by the water. And as soon as you impact this hard metal, God, it hurts. It's like punching a brick wall. You don't take any damage, but it's just not a nice feeling. Just punching metal. It does dent the armor, and the armor does seem to take damage from it. But it looks down at you and just. It doesn't seem to have any emotional response.
So magic attacks.
Did it look very damaged, or
You buckled like one of the leg plates or something. You
Not
did
really.
22 damage to it.
yeah?
Didn't
So
reduce that. But
I will then use one key point then to 1 second. I'm gonna drop that down. There we go. And use flurry of blows to attack
bonus
again.
action, okay.
So 18.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yep.
Wow, surprising. I thought for a giant metal body it was.
AC 17.
Wow, and only. What was my damage? Plus 7 was it? Yeah, 8. So 8 damage on that one.
So that's 30 total.
And oof, no, I didn't miss that. That was just
Okay.
under 16 that time. So
Okay. So yeah, you give it 3 hits. Who's next on the initiative?
Sarah.
Me. Is there anything around that I can pick up and use against the?
Unfortunately, if there was any furniture or anything in this room, it's long since rotted beyond use.
And
to be
nothing
honest.
metal.
doesn't your flame string bow? It's magical. Doesn't it create bow like arrows?
Yeah,
It's got fire.
Thinking of stopping the cogs, if that's what started up.
Oh, okay.
Potentially.
Make an investigation check with me then to try and find something suitable for doing that.
Also,
like a crowbar.
we also need to make sure that you've got
Could've stopped it
oxygen.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far does she have to go if she wants oxygen? All the way
19
back there.
plus
Way back
5,
there.
24.
Okay, so in the corner of the room opposite this side, basically, yeah, there, you do see, again, the remnants of what was once probably a ballista, and there is, like, a large bolt that appears to be made out of a very rusted iron, could possibly be used, that was once loaded into it.
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do anything. But I could point at Yarkin.
Points towards this broken ballista.
That there, and point back at the gear.
You can't message or anything to actually
No.
tell me, can you?
So even if it's broken, is there still like an ammunition for it?
There is a single bolt that was loaded into it that is extremely rusted.
Okay.
And the thing is definitely rotted and rusted beyond use.
Not usable then.
Yeah, so you couldn't use the ballista arrow to
You
jam
couldn't
up
fire.
Smell good.
No, not fire it, but use the ballista arrow to jam up the
To
cog.
jam the
Potentially.
cog.
It might work.
Is that your turnover?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I've got anything else I could try and use to stop the cog. Unfortunately,
Well,
most of my
is
it's
it
me
you
now.
It
who's
is
next
me.
on
Yeah.
initiative? Okay.
Most of my spells are all lightning based, so we'll
Oh, yeah,
get
it's
electrocuted. I do have a hammer. Do you think I'd be able to try and put the hammer
We could if
through
we
the
get
cog
the
to try and
ballista,
stop it?
you can use the hammer.
So shove it in and then push it in and push it in further with the hammer.
Yeah, if it's not
And you
completely
could-
rusted, it would just fall apart.
And the thing is, you could actually swim there and back
You have to do
because you have now the distance.
I could. Shall I do that? I can swim over here, pick that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Take it
basically
back.
just keeping focus on this thing to stop it from attacking the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you think I should try and jam it into the.
Yeah,
How fast
yeah.
is this cog moving? Is it spinning around
It's
like?
not like spinning at 100 miles an hour. It's like 10
Okay.
RPM or something. It's fast, but it's not gonna like just rip your arm off.
That's good to know. So I'll try and shove the ballista in there and then use the hammer to try and wedge it
Okay.
in further.
It would be a
Would I-
strength check to try and do that.
Do you want me to leave it to you?
Because
Because you're strong.
I've also got lucky as well.
Oh yeah, so you can re-roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
in that case,
Good
I've
point.
just- I've just grabbed it and I'll come back here
You
and then I've
transported
gave it to you.
Okay.
I'm back in my square.
Right, it is now Art.
You just saved me from breaking my arm.
So, True Strike, is that an action? It's a spell.
It sounds like it.
So-
It should say it's got an action on
Yeah.
the spell.
Good shout.
I can't look at Roll20 to tell you.
Yeah. Cast time one action, yeah. So, okay, so I can't really use True Strike. So I'm just gonna. Well, I could just like go hide over here, stealth, and try and make my way, but. But I'm not gonna do that. Straight in with. So you say lightning's useless against this guy.
No,
I'd say
lightning
you're
would probably.
underwater.
So
Getting
underwater,
in
yeah.
underwater is just a bad idea.
So could I use acid? Is acid likely to?
Try acid.
I could try acid.
Will it just
So right, I've
disperse?
got chromatic orb, which does acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. You can use.
You
So
can choose what the element is, yeah.
yeah. I could do
Music for this.
cold.
Dun, dun, dun,
Or-
dun, dun, dun,
So
dun,
fire's
dun,
going to be
dun,
useless.
Music.
Lightning's going to be useless. Poison probably useless. Acid probably useful.
It's metal.
Yeah.
It's metal, so it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But
Try
would the only thing is if you put acid in the water, will it start to damage
Yeah.
us?
That's what I was thinking. It
Is
might
it
spread
is
out.
that a one-time?
So you will just throw an orb of light, basically, and that light will have magical properties that will do that type of damage. on
Right.
us.
So it won't
Yeah,
affect
it
anyone
wouldn't
else.
be
Okay.
like you shoot a bubble of acid. It would be you throw a magical light that will. hit
Which
whatever
cast
you find,
acid
yes.
damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea then, yeah.
Cool. My chromatic orb, so yeah, it's good for up to 90 feet. So would that be halved or anything for this?
No, you just cast it and it will fly in that direction.
It's a magic. It's
Mega.
a magic
So
orb. It
you have
doesn't-
to make,
Okay.
I believe, an attack roll to try and hit.
3d8. Which one's the 8?
No. You need to make an attack
Oh,
roll to
attack
see if
roll.
you can hit it.
So just what, d20?
Plus your spell attack modifier. It might be on your class page.
Oh.
You probably won't have one, Alex, because you're not a
No, I'm
caster.
just trying to find where it would be for him.
Yeah.
Is
Is it this number here?
No, that's your class level.
spell. Wait, it's right there at the top of your thing. Spell attack
Plus five.
Plus 5.
Oh, right, that's
So
fine.
d20 plus 5.
17.
Exactly what you need to hit.
It's exactly lethal.
Not lethal.
You just insta-killed it.
Sorry.
In
No, I was just trying to do a D&D thing
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah, I
what
thought
did
you'd
you-
appreciate that.
What did you need to?
So then the
3d8 wasn't it?
3d8.
Use the
At
communal
higher
dice.
levels, when you cast a spell using a second spell slot of second level or higher, damage increases by 1d8.
Just hit it. It's fine. We'll put it. Those are d6s.
Those d6s. Damage increases by 1d8 for each slot of your first level. So I can do it at level 2. And wait, so we only had a short rest, so we didn't get back any spell slots,
No,
did we?
you did not. But you were at full spell slots already. Well, you might not have done.
No, I used one at one point.
You used it against the water element.
Yeah, that was it.
So what level are you using it?
I use it at first level.
You just use the first
So yeah. So I don't actually.
So
I don't
roll
actually
your
need
3d8 acid damage then.
1, 2, 3, d8, 3. It's 8, 11.
18, isn't it?
18. Yeah, 18.
Okay. So yeah, you hit, and this does appear to just erode a portion of the armor where it hits it.
Heck
It
yeah.
suddenly begins to rust and like corrode, and like pock marks appear over it as the acid takes effect definitely against this creature.
Is it?
And it turns and looks to you. How far away are you from
So if it takes up these slots here, I'm not
it?
within melee range. I
No,
don't think.
you're within 10 feet though.
But I'm within 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's not its turn yet, so I can't do anything. Whose turn is it?
Can you
So
see
it's
through it
now
with
Matt.
acid?
Not
Matt's.
mine.
That says
Yeah,
mole.
it's not
Is
like
my-
a cloud of acid.
is
it's
my-
a single shot.
Oh, I mean, is the armor hollow?
Yes, it's empty.
Is my greater
There
invisibility
appears to
still
be
active?
some light inside it. Yes,
Right, so he doesn't know I'm here.
it's true.
Right, I'm gonna sneak. Can you sneak rush?
You could try to. You
I'm
would
gonna-
use your action to dash. though.
Yeah. I'm gonna try sneak rush up to him.
Okay.
Actually, where's? So I can move 3 tiles, can't I? So I could go here.
Yes.
So like
And then another
1,
3
2.
dash.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Correct. I'm not gonna dash. I'm just gonna position.
Okay. So just start.
I did technically drop it then. So do you want me to read it as that?
Sure. What was it? I mean, you
An
have
11.
advantage. You have advantage because you're invisible.
So 11 plus 5 is 16.
Okay.
Is that enough to?
You can move that way. It appears to be focused on Yolia and Art at the minute.
And then I'm going to vicious mockery,
Okay.
which I know because I
You love
can't do
doing
because it's
that.
underwater, isn't it?
Verbal component.
Verbal component.
Do it in sign language.
Just flips them off.
In
like
that
that.
case,
Yeah.
in that case, would
Stick a
Tasha's
finger
Helios
up.
laughter not work? Or could I message it?
You couldn't message it. You
Okay.
can use a single spell with a verbal component, but then you empty your lungs.
Yeah,
And then
it's
you
not-
die.
it's
Right.
not-
Nick being able to breathe underwater doesn't have to worry about that.
Well,
But,
thank God it's on the person who uses magic most.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shame all his
I'm not
spells
sure
are
what I
lightning
can
based.
do particularly.
Yeah, it
Does
wouldn't
it
really-
really affect the whole?
What would
the
happen
water?
if I used a
It all
lightning
depends. It
spell?
depends on the DM, but I'm guessing Logan is not going to be that
Is he going
kind.
What's
Yeah.
up, sorry?
What would happen if I did use one of my lightning spells? Or you're not going to say?
What do you think would happen?
I don't think
We don't
Logan.
get
I think
electrocuted.
Logan's the kind of guy
Did I
who
get
will
electrocuted myself when I was in the Blob Man?
You didn't. No one cast lightning out before
Right.
for that exact reason.
Actually, I will use the rush then because I can't do any
You can
spells and
dash
that's
up to it.
dash up to it. Yeah,
Okay, that's your action and movement
Yep.
now.
that's cool. I'm all good.
Whose turn is it next?
It's back to Alex.
It's
Oh
not.
no, it's
No,
the
no.
armored punk.
I mean, we could just go back to me and I just wail on it again.
Okay.
Just-
All
yes,
creatures within 10 feet
Yeah.
of it make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh,
as
yeah.
a pulse of magic emanates from this creature.
Wisdom, is it?
Wisdom save.
So it's D20.
Plus your wisdom.
-2.
Hello.
Within how much distance? Okay.
Yeah, and we'll probably stop in like a couple of rounds anyway because it's what time?
It's a half night.
Half
Yeah.
9. Yeah,
So are we nearly done anyway?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a 10.
I've got a 7.
Yikes.
Because I got -2.
4 plus.
Wait, oh, sorry,
8.
save mod. Yeah, that's fine.
8.
So, is that everyone who is within 10
Yes.
feet then?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone who got lower than a 17, which I'm pretty sure is all
Everyone.
of you,
Hell yeah.
you are slowed. That means that your
Damn.
speed is halved, and you can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both. And you can take no reactions.
Oh, damn.
But-
How long does this last for?
A minute.
A minute.
So
Jeez.
does he still not know I'm here?
This pulse just spreads
Spreads,
out
yeah,
across
yeah.
the area.
Okay, cool. That might not be too bad.
Has anything
then.
else happened?
That's all it is able to do. It just charges up and releases this pulse with its action. And, like, people are already in melee with it. It's not going to bother to move yet.
Alex.
Shit.
I just imagine that. At the
So I
end of
can't do flurry of blows, can I then?
If you're slow.
I hate
Hmm.
Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, exactly.
You're just too powerful. You're also the buff you. Well, nerf you.
Slow is like a really underused debuff that I like a lot.
I'm just gonna. I don't really know what I can do, so I'm not. I can't do anything ranged, so I'm just gonna strike it twice more.
Okay.
And I didn't hit on that one. I know that one for a start. And I missed on that one. Fuck me.
Okay. So your fists just impact but find no purchases. They just bounce off it. We'll get to the end of this round and then we'll call it a night, guys, because it's already 9:30.
Okay,
Sure.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Could I be a real scumlord and use lucky?
I'll allow it.
Is that fine with everyone
I'll
else?
allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
You've got no
You
inspiration.
should have made sure you did it.
Did anyone in
Yeah,
inspiration?
I'll make sure. I've
No.
No one. Damn.
17.
So it's only
You're not slow, man.
Okay. Okay, I need to use it that lucky then.
Okay. Whose turn is it next?
Sarah.
So we've got the ballista
Yeah,
Hammer.
you
That's
have a
quite cool,
hammer
isn't
and
it?
and
a
a
ball.
hammer. So I need to do a
Scrap check.
strength
Scrangle.
which is +4.
Like you could say, you got the start, the rebuff.
And
The
I'll use
rebuff.
lucky again.
Yeah, I'll allow.
So that
No.
13.
Wait, is that a D12? What are you meant to be rolling?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a D12.
Also, lucky.
Oh,
Yeah, you're rolling the wrong one.
okay,
Good
sorry.
thing I was there.
Ignore that.
Yeah.
Lucky,
Okay.
lucky,
Lucky.
lucky. The last one didn't count. Oh, yes!
Yes!
What is
Four
it?
rolls.
18
plus
18.
whatever, plus 4, right?
So
4.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you jam this bolt in. For a moment, it buckles under the force of the turning thing, and then you slam it with the hammer, jamming it deep into the thing, and stopping the gears with this horrible crunching sound.
Does it dislodge?
And I was saying, I could have done that.
And the wall of force that was blocking you all in flickers and fades.
Hey, now I can run away.
I need to run away. I'm going to be running
You're going to
away.
run out of air.
So can you like echo the dolphin me? And
Wait,
out?
have we still got the rope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold on to it then. It's my turn now, isn't it? I can
I'm
just.
still, but are you sure you want to leave everyone? I
Well,
mean,
you're going to die otherwise because you won't make it back in time.
yeah, but those
Oh, yeah.
guys are slowed down.
Not all of them. You're
And
not
we
slime
still-
anymore.
I can dimension door.
And you can dimension.
How
door.
many?
But
But
one
only
person.
one
one.
person.
One
right?
person.
So it,
Can they have
I
someone
don't
on
know
the
how I'd
shoulders?
be able to help anyway.
Yeah, echoing.
only one of you can come with. So whoever. I mean, Rob, it'd probably be best that you. Actually, you can swim further.
Technically, me. I can now only swim
3.
12.5 feet.
Actually-
isn't it?
3 not.
It would be Rob. It'd have to be Rob
10.
because your entire turn would be taking up trying to get away from him,
I'd have to disengage.
disengage, and that will be it for you. So it'd
I
actually
wouldn't
be
able
best
to
if
move
Rob.
after that, would I?
It would be your action to disengage, and then you would move your movement, and
Okay.
then that's it for your whole turn, basically.
So yeah, I could only then move 10 feet.
Yeah. So Rob needs to get the hell out of here, and I'll take
Right.
Alex Dimension Door out with me.
First one's
Okay.
slowed still. Yep.
But
So
next
are we,
time
all,
again-
are we all running away from it then? Now that the
Is
door's
that your
Well,
plan?
we need to.
deactivated?
What we need to do is get
Sounds
We
like
oxygen
can't
a
for
really-
reasonable idea.
Osprey. Because you can last ages anyway.
Yeah.
You can just, it doesn't matter. Osprey, we run out of oxygen within a minute.
Okay. So I'll. Are you allowed to hold onto the rope during my turn and then I can just drag us both?
I'm still tethered, so yeah.
So that's okay, isn't it? So how many squares
Sorry, how many squares can you
can
move?
I move?
12.
So you've had your go, haven't
Yeah, I'm done. I did good.
you? Then make sure it's
Move
on
her
the right
down.
person. So Sarah's holding onto the rope that I've got. And I
It's
can
really
move.
cool the staircase.
There's
to
nothing
be
Go,
honest-
it's
Going
going down,
further
isn't
down.
it?
So,
Yeah.
to be honest, your movement should be halved if you're carrying someone with you, but if you dash, you can bring it back up to 12 squares if you want.
So what if you
Okay,
leave me at the
including
exit?
dash,
If
then.
you're, if you leave me at the exit,
Do you want to try and get back here?
Going back that way, you'll go into those, whatever they're called.
We'll
Oh
have
no,
to,
no, no!
we'll have to go
This is
this way.
completely blocked off.
We'll have
you
to
can't
go
get-
up here.
Oh, can you
There's
not?
a doorway.
Yeah.
That's the only way in. I'm pretty sure.
Is there a, wait,
Is there a doorway
let me
here?
check.
There
No,
is.
there isn't.
There is.
Is there?
It's not on here.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry,
that's just
okay,
a,
there isn't.
no,
There isn't.
there isn't, no.
that's just a straight line. Is
Oh,
that a
it's like-
doorway?
There
Yeah.
is not a
Can
door
you
there.
see that one? Is that
Yeah,
a
that's a
doorway?
Yeah, that
doorway.
is.
that's the way
Yeah.
you came in.
We'll have to go back. Where did you want to go? Back to the entrance
Back to the
or back
entrance.
to the sick tunnel?
Well, we're getting the hell out of here, aren't we?
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Wait,
Well,
what
this
about
thing is
Rob?
going to chase us either way.
6.
What about
Us two should.
I won't be able to carry 2 people, will I?
You
On
did
one
with
rope.
me.
You were sort of flung.
Yeah, to be fair,
You
yeah.
were sort of
I'll
out
end up
of
flinging them
combat
into the
and
wall.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
What do you want me to do? Just carry Sarah back.
You
and
can-
You can take one person.
You can leave me at the entrance. And,
And then
would you
try
be able
and
to
come back.
grab Rob?
I won't be able to get this far in one time.
Rob-
Anyway, I only get somewhere like
Alex and I could hold off.
1, 2,
Could hold off while you get out of there.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Can you like dimension
would
door?
be a-
I could dimension door to wherever I want to go.
That's as far as I could go.
instantaneously.
Yeah.
It's like 300 feet.
It's verbal, but I use it when I haven't used my verbal yet, so that'll be when I use it.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
I'm pretty certain I've got about 7 turns left of
Okay.
oxygen.
We're gonna have to hold out until at least Rob gets to some point of oxygen.
The closest one is here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one definitely is there. So I'm still slowed, aren't I? So the
Yeah.
max I can go is what, 3 squares?
No,
No,
you
you are half because of that,
One
and
and
then
a half
half because of the slow.
So you can go
So-
5. You can go 1 square,
square.
unless you dash. Then you can go 2.
Wow.
There we go.
Dash,
4
dude, get the hell out of
2
there.
squares to right there.
Swimming through treacle.
I've made some progress.
I mean, if
You're out of range for
if
his
you're
attack,
dashing,
so
it
that's
can
good.
be 3 squares. 'Cause you
Oh
go
yeah,
what,
because it's
7.5.
7.5 to
Yeah.
15.
Oh right.
So
Oh,
3
yeah.
squares.
I'm going to, because I'm stealthed him, can I surprise attack him?
Sure, you can have an attack with advantage.
Yeah, attack with advantage. I'm going to attack him, I think it's 2, and then I get an extra one with my...
Not your bow. Oh yeah, you're not slowed.
I'm not slowed.
You have 3 attacks then.
Okay, so 1d6.
Wow.
3d6s.
You have to roll to try and hit first.
Oh yeah, which is d20.
D20 plus your bonus.
So I think that's 4 movements I've made since the water.
7. What's the bonus again?
It'll be the green box plus 1 because it's a plus 1 sword.
Yeah, plus 1, so 8.
Well,
So that's 1 down.
no, you have.
Oh no, I disengaged. No, you're right.
Just made
So,
it.
so I don't hit.
No, you can attack with that if you want. It's
Can
going
I?
to be more than plus 1 to hit. Like, so,
Well, no, this
Now
counts
look,
that.
you've got your
is-
dexterity plus your proficiency plus 1, so it'll be like 7 or something.
7.
1, 2, 3.
Short sword plus 8 plus 1, so that's
3.
9 to hit.
Plus
Just.
9 hit. Do I hit on that?
Literally
Is that how much
17 is
breath
the-
you've got?
gagging.
17 is the
Oh,
old
no.
class.
Plus
17,
2
yeah, so I
You
don't
And then you
hit.
just
Don't
inhale
hit.
sick water.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
but the
only
two
way.
attacks-
It's my
Yeah.
stick, so it's fine.
But like,
Wait, I might be able to come back and
Nat
help
one.
you if Sarah can make it out there. in
Yeah,
time.
lucky.
You might be able to make it in time.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna pull
he's
my next lucky
just-
out.
Just about make it.
Reroll that one.
7.
No.
I don't know. A single one hits.
So you re-roll the nat 1 with lucky, so if you want to roll your last attack.
Yeah. 13. So no, still
13
no.
plus 7. 13 plus 8.
Oh,
will be.
13 plus 8. Oh yeah, then
Do you hit?
21. Yeah, I hit him
Okay.
once,
So roll your damage for that last hit.
which is 1d6, isn't it?
1d6 plus the bonus plus 1 for the it being a plus 1 sword.
I think this
That's a D4, mate.
yeah,
D6
D6 is
your
the square
normal
bit.
dice.
yeah. Normal dice. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You're getting there.
3. I hit him for 3 damage.
Wait,
Plus
plus
the
your
bonuses.
Plus, but yeah, plus 1, isn't it?
yeah,
A
but
magic bonus, yeah.
Yeah,
So you got
plus
your magic.
dex.
Dex,
There should be a
plus
box
4,
that
plus
says-
4,
So plus 5 total.
plus 5 total. So yeah,
So
6.
3 plus 5.
3 plus 5. Yeah.
Okay.
We need to lure this thing out.
Not great. It's going to have a long way to go if you
Okay.
want to
This
try and
isn't
get
just
it
as
back to
easy
the
as just
entrance.
tapping attack. God damn it!
So this Iron Protector's turn, is it?
Yeah, it goes to the armored punk.
Okay. So Yolia is still next to it, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to make 2 slam attacks against Yolia. First one is 26 to hit.
yeah. Of course, the
Second
fucking
one
hit. You know that one.
Yeah.
is a 19 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay. I'm going to need to borrow a D8 off someone.
I need about 8 d8s.
If he said that, I'd say just kill me.
Just kill me. Yeah.
Probably the
16 damage for the bludgeoning damage for the first one, and then another 16 bludgeoning damage for the second hit.
So 32 in total, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's your health now?
As you are
40.
just pummeled by a 1-2 punch from this enormous monstrosity of iron.
Does he not have disadvantage because he's underwater?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
It's the armoured punk. What else do you expect? So it goes back to Alex, unless...
Yeah, it's back
I
to me.
think this is
Stop
probably
or
where we
Yeah.
call it for tonight, guys.
Cool.
Okay.
Right, so
Let's take
top
a-
of a new round.
I was going to say, do you need a photo of it? But you'll be able to see where we ended
Yeah.
anyway, won't you?
On the screen, it's
On the
fine.
screen.
As long as Robert knows.
I might just delete the
Are we
file,
playing
say
again?
never happened.
Didn't happen.
Are we playing again?
Because you can't be bothered to join the two
Yeah,
files
no.
together.
Next time
No,
here as
not
well?
at all.
That's
I mean, we.
I'm gonna
can
outsource
do,
it.
Yeah,
outsourced.
if that's what
Put
you
it on
want. I
Fiverr.
mean,
Tetra Breakneck.
I need to give you money, Sarah, for
Yeah.
however
Oh, yeah,
much
yeah.
I mean,
my
you all do
family
now.
spent. If you want to look at the receipt.
Yeah, we got it.
If you
so-
put